Hey,
What's going on, gamers?
what's going on, everybody? We're ready to play some Melty Blood or what?
I'm ready to play some Melty Blood.
Well, who are you, dude?
Hi, I'm Ginger. I'm a commentator slash player, and I'm excited for this wonderful new week of melting goodness.
Never do that again. Never do that. I'm Chase. I play Melty Blood. We're here with NPC, Goat, commentator, and tournament organizer, and scene savior, and we're gonna have some Melty Blood going on here in a sec.
A little bit of the pillar of the community, low key.
Yeah, some would say the foundation.
That's true. That's a good point.
But we've got a lot of gamers in here. Some returning faces, some new ones. We were just talking about the return of floats. Got some new heads like 2x4. We got all the heavy hitters. We got Thorn, we got Gear Dragon, Onion, Dalek, Nya, Doki Doki, Moe Moe Beam. Should be a fun one. I think we're just getting the stream matches selected here, and then we'll be off to the races.
Yeah, we are going to have Jungle Snipes and Torqued up first.
Ooh.
Very cool.
Oh
I
yeah.
was thinking about pulling the floats round one, but I think we're gonna pull Ore and Tuxo up after that.
All right. I'm excited to see Ore. I don't know Tuxo, but that should be cool. We got floats, just me in a box, Jungle and Torque.
Yeah, Jungle Snipes and Torqued both right around the cusp of that Melt Your Blood top 8 range. And I believe both also registered for Combo Breaker.
Hell
Very
yeah.
cool.
I wonder
Jungle
what,
Snipes. I keep thinking about that really good run at Con, dude.
Oh yeah.
Almost made it to day 2. Got stopped like with this super close game against Tithe. That was crazy. That was like one of my favorite games of Melty I've ever seen. It was so much fun.
Yeah, Jungle Snipes is very high energy, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. And I don't have as much experience playing Torqued as I do with Jungle Snipe. I've played them a few times, but H-Rugi, a little bit of a rare character at the higher levels over here, I would say. Don't see them as often.
All the players put the game, man.
That's true.
Their fingers fall straight off, clean off the bone. Tendernism. Yeah, I hope Torque sticks with it. I want to see the hypothetical endgame H-Ryogi that I'm talking about.
That's the classic, baby.
Yeah. Hey
for
guys.
some reason, that same side. Oh, disgusting. Oh my god. Okay, Torque's got those. Torque's got those. Hold on.
I didn't realize the game started. My fault, gang.
You're all good.
Bro, I didn't even...
Hold it now, no worries.
I appreciate
Torque took a crazy quick one, a little quick perfect, doing all the crazy mix-ups. But Jungle Snipe's kind of fighting back here. Hold on.
Torque must have did some miracle work. So
no, it was so fast, and they did like the same side roll thing where you think you're gonna go behind, but you're actually in front. Yeah, the classic.
Oh, good mash from Jungle Snipes.
Not respecting that.
It's so awkward when you're running like a sequence. Like this character has pressure sequences that are canned. When you're running like a gapless sequence and they get hit, getting the confirm off is sometimes kind of annoying. It almost cost Torque the round there. But it looks like
fighting back a little bit.
You got the
ooh, this time we do go behind. Oh, and I forget what does it have a name? Yeah.
Does what have a name?
Oh, just barely dropped that confirm, and we're gonna pay for it. This might be the round. No, it's not.
Nah, it's 1-4C.
Ooh, we inf out of there. Let's go.
We inf out of there. Yeah, that move is so good in those like last hit situations if you have a health lead, but
absolutely
it's a liability otherwise. Dancing around the corner, got the hit. Torque is not going to spend the meter to confirm full screen, but we're gonna just lock him down. Yup, there's that hit. Not gonna get a full conversion. Well, we don't really need one because we're gonna fade back into the corner.
Yep.
JB him in the back of the head. And now Jungle Snipes is just in hell because as an H-Moon, you don't have EX guard, and EX guard is really the only consistent way to get out of here.
Yeah, especially against this character that's gonna try to pull a fast one on you. It's really useful to have as much defensive options as possible, and Jungle Snipe is gonna find a little hit here. A little hit, it's 5k. That
Oh,
little.
stand parry is not it, bro. I guess they're looking for the 5B.
Ooh,
nice.
empty
Empty
jump bite.
Through the bite attempt.
Oh, here's
now
the
you're
cheap
in the loop.
stuff.
Yeah.
Here's the cheap stuff. Oh, blocks it.
That's the only time I've ever seen them stop doing the throw glitch. Most Ryogis like to drive the point home.
Yeah, and do it all the way. Absolutely.
Yeah. But I guess with that health, you probably played it safe. Good shit from Jungle Snipes back on the board.
Let's go, Jungle Snipes.
You're regaining a little bit of that lost momentum from that first game that was over in like 10 seconds.
Yeah. That was a really, really fast recovery. I think they're. It's one of those characters you kind of have to calibrate against. Like, okay, I'm playing this character.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah.
Okay, got the hit. 4.2, that's so much damage for that starter.
Bunker's gonna get stuffed out.
And there's that 2C, yeah. Feels bad. Yeah, these 2C conversions against Ryogi are always so dicey just because she falls so weird. Wow, falling JV out in the corner.
Gonna kill, but like, might as well with this grab. That's crazy.
That was so smart. Feinted the charge JC to look like they were going for the safe jump and just land him through.
That's so smart.
Just creating plus frames where there aren't any.
Virgin.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
catches the jump. Misses the grab. So we're back in a little bit of a neutral scramble situation.
Yeah,
ducks under the bunker. Yucky.
I always forget that's a thing until it happens, but that is a really awful interaction that makes this matchup particularly bad for Ryogi. Okay, lockdown of his own. Jungle Snipe's gone back in. Got the 5B stagger. And we're up here in the corner. Last hit will do it.
Yeah.
It's a bad spot to be in.
Almost have enough meter for a bunker, but like in this matchup where you can kind of slide under, what do you do, dude? You don't do
just got clipped
anything.
with the 2-2s. Yeah, I think it looks so scary when she's just going full Planet of the Apes in the corner. But if you, I mean, you saw the guard bar there. Like it was barely a dent in it. The
That's
extra
true.
50 guard, you can really just block it out and make her overcommit.
That makes sense.
But yeah, I mean, 70% bunker or 70% meter into the bunker. It's probably just wait till you get bunker, I guess.
Yeah. Or like you said, just wait it out for it overcommittal, which I would imagine with like the Ryugi like kind of long slow buttons might be a little bit of an issue, especially considering how like fast HStat's frame data tends to be. So I feel like that was kind of a really bad situation in general to be in.
I think they would have had to need to jump out or jump out fade back into the corner like they did earlier.
That makes sense.
But yeah, it's a bad spot.
I think Torque was kind of twerking on it at the beginning though. Like it was really impressive showing.
I was so mad. I was watching it in Twitch and I was like, when are we gonna see the match, dude? And then it was over. By the time it caught up on the stream, it was over.
But good shit to everybody. Really cool, really cool from both players.
And now we're gonna get Ore and Tusco.
Yeah,
I'm not-
Tuxo. Yeah, FMech player. He's done pretty well in some of the Melt Your Bloods. I think even the very first Melt Your Blood showed up, took a couple names in that first bracket. Plays FMech.
I don't think I'm familiar with either of these players.
Really? Ore is a demon low-key. Like yeah, plays F-Arc and is very patient, which I feel like is kind
Oh,
of
I've played. Yes, I have played this guy. Yeah, they were really good for that. Okay, so F-Arc versus F-Mech. Interesting.
That's a fundamental matchup.
That one you have. That one you don't see. That's a bit of a Sunday match. There, you don't see that every day.
Yeah, no, it's very interesting. I don't know how that character would play into F-Mech. Normally, like any character with a good jump in just kind of mugs, like they just fly at her. But I mean, F-Mech has plenty of tools to intercept any aggression from Ore, so I feel like it's going to be about just like grappling for space, probably. I don't know. I've never seen this. Should be cool. Both of these characters have some phenomenal mid-range buttons.
Yeah.
So I feel like whoever gets control of that mid-range is going to just really snowball.
That's true. I feel like if it's one of those situations where like if we let the F-Mech set up, they have a little bit of an advantage with like the bean to catch jump-ins and whatever. But if Arc's in your face and they're kind of pushing plus frames on you, then it turns a little bit upside down, the matchup basically.
Yeah, plus F-Arc with mech health probably doesn't feel super great.
That's
Oop,
true.
I said go a little bit early. My bad.
So quickly. Ooh, so fast.
Oops,
Immediately.
right over the AR.
Immediately gets put in the corner.
Nice. Fuzzy attempt gets
Out.
violated.
Mhm.
Big, what is that, JB? Got the link. Little 5A catch.
We're kind of
Alrighty.
slugging through it. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We're working.
Tuxo with the bold 2B there. But yeah, Ori's on face, just falls. Gets the hit.
This character's decimating that health bar. Like
Oh, yeah.
those were like DIY combos, and they were still doing it. Ooh!
Dude, she's sitting full screen with the M4 like a B anchor. That was awesome.
Now we're in that really tricky situation. Yup.
Yeah,
Gonna
you
catch
really
that jump
gotta-
out.
Tuxo's got to like double jump out the corner when they get these good chicken blocks. Huge counter hit, you do not want that. Okay, no confirm on the counter hit, but yeah, Ori just kind of ate that one up, moved on.
Seriously,
to the
like
next
not really letting them adapt at all. Not letting them do anything.
one. Yeah, good counter poke. JA. See, fundies, dude. F-Moon Gaming. Yeah, Tuxo's getting like these really nice like Dragon Ball Fighters fuzzy jumps and
Yeah.
not really getting out of the corner. But these two matches are really good.
Okay, here we have a little bit of a setup. This is what I was talking about. Now it's gonna be a little bit hard.
Oh,
for
the ball just
Orta.
barely missed.
Finds in. Ooh, teleports on the other side.
I'm loving the use of air teleport. That's very creative.
Mhm.
But I guess, you know, if you gotta get in, if you're getting zoned out like that, that makes a lot of sense. Very
Ooh.
aggressive. God press works. I guess it's not a God press. Teleport
Yeah,
grab.
block
Fuzzy
ball.
Wuzzy.
Ooh.
That
Disgusting, disgusting.
disgusting.
Just started mashing on Waco. Fuck it.
I mean, at this
Yo,
point, right?
blank.
Ooh! Oh, I thought that was gonna combo into the bomb. Oh, that would have been sick.
Good throw tag. Oh, yo,
Okay,
Ori
now
just...
that's it.
Bro!
We don't confirm, please,
That's
please,
so-
please, please.
Okay,
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 thank
okay.
God. Oh God.
Man, that move is just like a mystery. I always forget she has it, and then I just eat like an overhead projectile of the dome. It's a surprisingly good like mid-range anti-air, like we saw right
True.
there. Invalid, but we take them. Fuzzy again.
Ooh.
Kind of disgusting. 5A check does not get
Whatever.
confirmed for Ori, but Ori is
Shout.
just not going to let up his corner position.
No, we have momentum. We're gonna take it all the way with this character. Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah. And then one
Absolutely.
more round like that, and Ori's moving on.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna have to find some way to space this out. Look, we're getting space here. We gotta do
Oh,
something with it.
Flying in. Flying in with the SJs. Oh, good wave. Didn't get the link, a little too high up. Oh!
Oh!
Yeah, Ori got the read on the 2B bar, eh? No, if they don't drop this, we're good. I won't drop it, but it doesn't matter. It's gonna get a meaty
Matter.
JB, JC. I have no idea, but it worked.
Ori moves on very convincingly there.
Yeah, excellent.
Just was not. I don't think Tuxo was creating enough space between like
Yeah.
there were a lot of times where I saw Arc kind of get in for free, and Arc, you know, one touch doesn't, it takes a third of your health bar doing a whatever combo. Like you really need to create space there, and I think Ori was just taking advantage of how many free opportunities they were given there.
Yeah, I think the big thing about FMAC is her zoning game is really exploitable, as we saw with like the SJs just right over the gun. So like unless you have a full setup going with the bomb and everything, and you're making these really awkward situations, like you got to kind of intercept with JAs. You got to play mid range. You got to actually get in there and play the scary stuff, like you
Sure.
see Darko do. Darko is flying around the screen, just checking all sorts of stuff. That kind of stationary approach, Ori just kind of blew it up.
Yeah, Tuxo did take one page out of Darko's playbook, which was we saw right at the start of that second game, the no ending in air throw or something, just like leave your air
yeah.
combo on the button, fall and drop the grill is like one of those really creative ways to get your setup up, throw off your opponent's timing a little bit potentially, unless they fought Darko enough. And you know, get your tool out that helps you really control that space.
I think you see that on every variant of mech. Like even Java Shige has been just not air throwing and just setting up beam or something at the top of the screen.
Yeah, it's a
that's
really
on Shineko,
strong
right?
strategy, especially with characters like that have something they can set up on the ground. Honestly, sometimes when I've played HE Suite, I've tried doing that and setting the J6B, which is like a lot worse of a tool, just not covering as much space. But sometimes things like that will catch people.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of catching people, we've got some the characters that really do just that. We've got the C Scion from Dalek, gonna see some mid-range whip terrorism, and the Sisei from RMR. Both these characters, I feel like these want to be in certain places of the screen at all times. Scion wants to be right next to you, and Sisei wants to be as far away and diagonal.
Yeah. That's so funny.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know how... You have to play those air-to-airs really carefully if you're RMR. Yep, because shit like that, yeah, J2C.
Yeah, like if you're just floating basically at the same space, like you're gonna eat one of those crazy Scion air buttons. And Dalek has those, dude. Dalek has those hard.
He's bouncing on it, really.
Bouncing on it.
Right, and that shield is so scary.
Oh, TP's out.
Not letting up.
Just eats it completely. Does not let. Uses kind of like the floaty state to his advantage and just throwing out a little nasty little anti-air to finish it.
Man, it must be so hard to get the ball rolling on Sisei, or as Sisei, when your opponent's just flying around, flinging flash kicks. You can see RMR like scouting for that 2-1-4 and just not quite getting it. This is gonna probably hurt. Okay, you see 4K.
And no meter.
Yeah, it's terrible. And we're gonna see the OTG, no pickup. I don't know if she can. And now you're in hell. Sisei defense, and you just get yeah, because like, what are you gonna do there?
Yeah, literally.
EX guard can be pretty good, but that character is sticky, man. All right, going back in. Let's see if RMR can find the adaptation. RMR's so aggressive. Just immediate J9 mid screen.
Like
past the center point.
Like ribboning out or anything like that. Just kind of slugging it out.
I feel like Sisei, you got to put out some stop signs. That field got cracked open. Unfortunate drop from Dalek, but you're in such a good screen position that it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. RMR playing around with them plus frames. Attack, nice. Okay. RMR got out and instantly got scouted, yeah.
Dude. It's tough.
Yeah,
like, you gotta be really preemptive. And I feel like RMR really is looking to box here. And like, this is one of the few characters you really don't want to box like that with.
Oh, good jump out from Dalek.
Looking for maybe like an committing or something. Catches with the whip at a crazy angle here.
Yeah, these like J9s in neutral are putting RMR into some really dangerous territory. Like, I feel like you got to use like neutral jump drift and kind of like mosey around the screen and like establish your spot. But we keep seeing RMR just like J9 into Dalek's sphere of influence and just get clocked for it. Insane heat rate.
Crazy heat bait. I get it. We want to play the game. We need to play the game really bad. I get it. That makes sense.
Dalek. Dalek, calm
those
down.
were fast. Those went so fast. I totally forgot to count the first one.
Crazy.
These guys have been they've been showing up, dude. They've been speedrunning this game real quick.
True. Hey, you know who else is about to show up, by the way?
Oh. How are we doing, everybody?
I'm gonna like commentating this one.
Oh, Chase, you gotta go play.
Should I watch Jimger and then go play?
I think you should play right now, just because it's the same round.
Now?
You're both round 2 right now.
We're gonna have Jimger commentate as a match. All right.
The winner of both of these. I mean, you're welcome to. You're welcome. Definitely, you're welcome to commentate whatever you're feeling, Jimger. You got it.
Gonna be like slightly ahead.
Nice. Yeah. I mean, sometimes it's funnier that way.
Okay. That's
Let
true.
me know
when you hear like,
select.
I do like yelling. So if I yell, you know, I just got hit by like a Miyagi like head cracker, dude.
That's like one of my favorite parts of when we've had people on for like the 3-on-3 stuff, is to hear someone react to something and you see it like 2 seconds later. So, you hear someone be like, no, and like, you see the hit come out. Like, oh, okay.
I'll stay on. I'll let you guys know what I'm thinking. No stream sniping. All right, I'm in.
Let's go. Versus the Fabled Floats.
So tell me a little bit more about this Jimger player that we're about to see on the screen.
Oh yeah, Ginger, you know, notorious C Nero, web color stealer, notorious but not blocker potentially. It's so funny. Whenever I
Hey,
think
man.
about that, I think
Alright,
about
hey,
when
man.
it was almost gonna be you versus Wiseblood
Thanks.
for one grand finals of Melt Your Blood, and Mega was like, I would have called that the first grand finals with 0 blocking. And that is stuck in my head every time I see you on stream. Every time I see one of you on stream, that's the first thought that comes to my mind. I was like, your homie is selling you out like that.
Dude, me versus Wiseblood, every hit lands, dude. There is no blocking. Everything lands. It's so funny.
The South
We're
Nation is
using each other
crazy.
as like combo practice. It's crazy.
I mean,
I will say,
Miyako is not exactly a case. It's kind of weird as a character you may or may not want to block against. Because on the one hand, right, this character hurts, especially F, no rebeat penalty, which is what hurts the damage on her other moons. But F, by being F moon, you don't have rebeat penalty to eventually hurt your damage. And you have to watch out for the combo bull throw, which gives her combo anywhere on screen, which means sometimes you might not actually want to block. But then again, I mean, Nero's got the slower mash. It's not always going to be easy to get a mash off. This is going to be one such situation. Ooh, a little early on the 2B attempt there. Oh my gosh, the turnaround? I like these fast little JB cancels. Uh-oh. Yeah, gonna be one of those things, especially floats. I mean, for those who don't know, floats played the game a much longer time ago. I think someone said they asked him in DMF, and they said started in 2018. Floats was actually one of the first Melty Bowl players I met at Con 2022. Shout out to like 5 a.m. walk to IHOP we did. Hotel at the time. But like someone who's played a lot of games, I think I remember Floats saying that they had like their Discord server limit max with like Kusoge servers or something like that. But I mean, if you haven't played in a while, Nero's gonna be an adjustment. Okay, we're seeing some of the adjustment though. It's starting to come back to us. Float's watching out for that deer. You getting this corner situation back. But if there's a button to watch for, it's gonna be the 5C. The croc is coming for you, and so are these crows. I respect the attempt to dash though. I mean, 4C, pretty committal check.
you gotta try something. You gotta try something.
Yeah. You really do, right? Because like the 4C, it's 10 frames, it'll check you there. But I mean, if you're not willing to try something, Nero will pull up on you. And if he chooses to do that and you tried something, you might get out.
Ooh, that was dumb of me. Alright.
Nice little dash under by Floats, though. On the little weight in the combo, okay? Just keeping it simple. Nice. Oh, and there's the famous no block. Immediate wake up heat. The kids are calling those droid heats now.
That's such a good idea. That's so funny. I'm gonna try something weird.
For the hard knockdown, okay. Yeah, they're doing meter management. Oh my gosh, good dodge, too. I like the idea of going for the overhead there. You finally get this corner momentum, catch your opponent off guard a little bit. But, I mean, you got to try a little hard against someone who's willing to gamble with those options. But you'll get another try. It's not going to kill. One more chance for Ginger on this round. Passes. Uh-oh. Definitely did not want bunker there, unfortunate. Nice little JA check. But now Ginger finally going to get the lead off of this one. It definitely feels like you're seeing Floats kind of reacclimate to this matchup. You're seeing a lot of good Melty fundamentals. What led up to that sequence was like a little JA scout, another JA to check Ginger on the ground, but just wasn't quite ready for the heat afterwards. And already not looking out for these big Nero buttons. Ginger's got you in the corner. What you gonna do? The deer is coming for you, and you were not ready. Your toes are got. You're getting bit by the croc. Oh my gosh, stole the corner too. This is going to be a huge life differential. Even with Miyako getting real close to max, you're going to need a good hit to start making this comeback. Because Miyako's pretty stubby. If she gets put on the back foot, she's going to have to work her way in and won't even get a chance to speed run.
It's, this matchup terrifies me, but I recognize that it's probably, like, the best one. Like, it's so... How do you get in? How do you do it?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely the thing that is keeps this character a little weaker than some of the other characters, right? Like, there's so many times if you're playing a character that's also stubby, like when I'm playing like Vishion or something into this character, right? You like
Mhm.
don't see the character's weaknesses all the time. Right, like Miyako, oh, she's got good damage. She's got a DP, even if it's metered. She's got access to hard knockdown. She's got a comboable throw. But like, it's especially matchups like Nero where you really start to see the weakness of like, yeah, how do you get in? You really just got to
It's
work your way in there so patiently.
listen, I like to think, or I don't like to think, but I know that I use charge JC pretty pretty liberally, right? I kind of just throw that out. Miyako is in such a bad situation against that button because you're either close enough to hit, but then JC is definitely going to outrange and hit you, and you're going to eat like 4K, or you're not, and I whiff, but you're so far away, and you have these stubby little slow, like you're so slow, and you have these stubby little things, and you can't get in. So I can just whiff that for free. It's such a bad situation to be in. Like you can't really jump at me from the front. Like it's kind of low key impossible. Um, yeah, it's a little disheartening. What a disheartening little matchup.
Right? I mean, like 5C is already charge 5 blowback edge. You know, we gotta do what Japan does and just start saying BE. BE is so much easier than a charge JC or whatever, or charge 5C. But yeah, blowback edge 5C is one of those notorious buttons. If you don't know the hitbox for it, like I can't communicate in words. You have to look it up. Just how
You just have to look at
massive
it.
and disjoint that
It's
hitbox is. Yeah,
it's
and if
like
you're
a
a character like
unicorn. Like
Miyako, yeah, it really is. And you know what's so funny about a matchup like that is like one thing Miyako can do, particularly on F Moon, is like honestly, if you're impatient and you want to get in, you can gamble with the shield. You can try to jump in and shield
that's
that.
true.
All right, I'm back. What happened with Ginger? I must know.
I
It,
ate
it
it.
was a
I ate
little
her.
bit of a speed run.
Yeah, I had
It-
the stream on my second monitor, and I wasn't watching because I was playing against Hime. But I kept hearing a lot of crocodilian noises.
That button, like that button just kind of plays the match for me in like specifically against Miyako. Like we were just talking about it. Like it's kind of, I don't know how Miyako deals with that, other than just like gambling with shield or like, um, I don't know. Does she have any like good dash-in buttons that she can kind of whiff punish with?
Against
I don't know.
Nero?
Yeah,
She's got like the 2C or
I don't know.
2B, but it's like you still have to work your way in to get right
Literally.
there. And I don't know
Yeah.
if you're whiff punishing 5C. I mean, Nero pulls himself back with that button. That's honestly crazier than the
Straight up.
hitbox. It, like,
Yeah.
the hitbox is crazy, but I would argue that even crazier is the way Nero shrinks back to put that
Yeah.
out, you know?
it's a little nuts. It
So
does
does that
everything,
mean
bro. Does
I
her
gotta play
laundry.
you?
Oh,
Yes, you are next. You
Yay.
two are next.
very
Should be
excited about that.
But first, we've got Onion Lust and Funny. This one should be fun. Now, Onion Lust has been up to some high
Some devious little
Yeah.
schemes over here, as you can see.
tomfoolery. I played against this earlier. It's pretty real.
It's
pretty
real.
I
It's
don't know
real.
what this character does per se. I know she puts out the mine and she can set him
You
up.
ever played Super Smash Brothers Brawl? You ever play that? You ever played Snake?
It's
kinda like Snake.
Solid.
Like from Metal Gear Solid. You just set up little landmines and you play around them. And then you kind of outrange with your big ass projectile normals, as you can see here.
Yeah.
There's some
that
sleeper
definitely
things
should be
about
the
this
vibe.
character, though. One thing that we'll probably see in this matchup is a lot of people don't realize how important it is for how great it is, really, for Hime to be C-Moon, C-Moon meter economy,
Oh,
and
dude.
EX pillar, and
Mhm.
defensive heat. Like, one of the things
Godlike.
where Hime can struggle sometimes is in defensive options. We've already seen the defensive heat come out, but now you're getting put right back in the corner, no
Hold
more
on.
meter.
We're in
There it
the.
is.
It's not.
Good bait
It's
from
not.
Funny.
It's not so funny now
Oh.
when you're in the corner. Oh, it is. It is
That
funny.
drop
Oh
was
God.
pretty dire. And now you got to deal with whatever that move is. Good
Ooh,
DP.
nice block.
Smart
Watch the
card.
mine. Watch the mine. We
Teleport
evade
through
it.
the mine. Teleport through the DP. We're back on top of the mine though. It's still out. What's up with that?
Yeah, it lasts a long time.
Across the side of the screen.
Ooh,
That
projectile.
grabs
Okay,
this
it's
guy.
not
Good
gonna.
shit.
Feels to the slide.
Yeah,
It's so
another
scary
fun
doing that
fact about
stagger.
Another funny thing about that geyser, part of the reason you don't CC that much is because your geyser is 10 frames slower than the other heroes.
Jesus.
It's crazy.
It's just a different move at that point.
Literally.
It is. Yep.
Oh,
Oy.
good confirm.
That one's gonna hurt.
4.6 ain't bad.
do.
I like that safe meaty with TK 2 and 4B, I think.
Sets up a little mine too. DP's
Yeah.
out. Really
This
good
is where
anti-air
she's-
still on this moon.
Just to
Yeah,
confirm
that's what
with
she
new
said.
character.
She's still Hime.
Yo, sniper. Chris Kyle.
Grab.
Okay, Funny's not buying it. Funny just.
We're in the zone. We're in the zone.
Nice backdash
Oh!
nerd. Check this out. Highlight
Damn,
reel.
5K? Holy shit.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Oh!
Not
Mom,
so
get the
funny
camera.
now. Not so
Dog.
funny now.
I mean, speaking of not so for honey, right before this, Onion said in the chat he was conflicted on which character to play because he's like, I
Yeah.
want the world to see Hime again, but it's scary if it goes bad. I mean, what a way to make it go bad.
Yeah,
Onion
seriously.
immediately back to the H-Sots.
That was a switcher.
Oh, matches
Now
out.
we're just
That,
seeing some onion.
the gorilla neutral of this character.
I like that 5C meaty. Incidentally flashed through
Ooh,
something.
we don't buy it. And we convert? That was a crazy conversion. What do we got here?
See, lefty righty situation. 2 and 4B. Yup.
Unenless does not want to guess. We don't want to play the game.
Yeah, Funny just probably just missed the field there. It's kind of hard to get. All right. Suspiciously devious left-right situation.
Yeah.
2 and 4B gets annihilated. Yeah, Onion, I know that feel, bro. Just trying out the new hotness. 1 round in, I'm going back to Satsuki, bro.
You get put in the Fahani zone, and all of a sudden, no, you don't want to do
That
that.
feeling of like, if I was on Satsuki
Yeah.
right now. Yeah, that's real.
Hold on, but Fahani's kind of putting the moves in.
Ooh.
Oh, and then gets Magneto buttoned.
that was
Oh, and
fire.
you're in the corner against the little monkey now. Oh, and we're pressing buttons against all this stuff. All right, we're establishing a little bit more space here.
Rising J into the Guts Crush combo.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Smart to not tech there, but this is going to lead to a pretty good situation. It's guess for game, honestly. Oh, guess. Alright, both players are in max. Oh my god!
oh my God.
Sick counter poke with the 2-2
And you're
B,
done.
and that's going to do it, yeah.
Yep. Like the little
And
wave
2-2 B
too.
is so sick.
Yeah.
I found this character could convert that off, I think, counter hit with 2-3-6-Z. It's insane. I don't know if that's what happened there, but very cool. Man, the damage is just... There's a huge difference in the amount of damage these characters dish up. Like,
Seriously.
against Satsuki health, Nania's just doing, like, like at cadenza damage.
Tickle monster, bro.
I say that, and then Nania gets tickled for 3k. But these are some scuff confirms. I can't really blame.
Oh, and
Run
the
up
bite.
I'm just gonna go for another one probably. DP gets bursted on the safety P2. And yeah, Onion's not biting on these fishing attempts.
Overhead action.
2C almost
Jumping
got
over it.
blown out.
Yeah. Oh, gets it with the 5A. Okay.
He's got some really nasty 5A anti-airs. I don't know what that J9 was if you're looking for a fast fall. Yeah, there it is.
Nice.
Right. Onion's
Alright,
in a
one more.
situation there. Yeah, one
Yep.
good clean hit for Funny will do it. Onion's not buying it, bro.
Hit
He's been
again.
playing against these Nanias for years, man. We block those.
Eat it out. Get a little bit more health.
But it pays.
Backdash.
Ooh, good
We catches the jump with the slicer, but we don't convert. But we're still in this
Oh my
little corner
God,
situation.
Dude, that
there it
2C
is.
getting IAD'd on was so nightmarish. Because that could have just been the round.
But honey, one more round to take it over
Yeah.
anyone last year.
Oh my god, dude, I heard the 2C come out. I heard
Yep.
it, bro. I know that feel, bro. Yeah, now you're in the blender.
Suspicious little left right, and now
This character's got Sots mix on block, bro. It's freaking me out. Look at that! 2C!
it jumps
blown out.
over it, jumps over it again.
Can
One
we get a
more?
third?
No.
Nah.
No, we're a little scared of that.
Nothing.
Oh,
God.
Slicer
Behind
barely
the
catches
back.
that button, but we mash out. We're putting. Okay, we're in the corner. We're in the corner. Gorilla moves. Shields out, but we burst. Okay, we can't get away with that.
Dude,
Oh,
the
but we
2A
mash
counter hit.
again.
Funny takes it.
Funny.
Ah, dude, the Sihime Gambit. We'll be seeing Onion us again in this bracket, I'm sure. But
Oh, for sure, for sure.
yeah, this is a great showing from Fahuni.
True. We'll be seeing you two next, actually.
Ay, ay, ay.
All right.
Ugh.
This
Historically-
will be a fun one for the viewers.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're going to be
Philadelphia
just
next
talking about it
next.
before it happens.
That's true. Tell me your thoughts about this matchup as I post IP.
Who's? Mine?
Yeah, yours.
I think you're free, brother.
Hey, okay.
No, I think this matchup's not as like insane as people make it sound. Like I think like old forum posts and like old LFGNA, they made it sound like this character was a counter pick. She still says the word counter pick on the wiki, but I think it just it's a 6-4 Nero favor probably. Nero's like the best character in the game, dog.
It says counter pick on the wiki.
Yeah, it says like considered a counter pick character by some.
Oh
But
my.
I don't know. I still have never seen the actual conversation where people are like, yeah, dude, she counterpicks Nero, but it was probably some like 2016 like IRC message or something.
Right. They talked about it under the gazebo one time.
Yeah, by the Snapple machine. they're in Chinatown like, dog, you gotta pick this character. All right, let's wait for bro.
Forgot
But yeah,
it,
this is a Philly Locals classic.
True.
We're gonna be
A lot
seeing
of
Yeah,
A lot of
you know what's
history in
funny,
this match.
actually. Yeah, speaking of history, that first Felty Blood, it was Felty Blood 1, the first
Mhm.
beginner bracket where I think it was Felty or Melurblood. Blood. I think it was Felty. When you
It
and
was
Mega
Felty.
entered, and I'm like, who is Ginger? I'm seeing, and I messaged Chase because the one result was on there. It was from some like Drexel local where
Oh,
you
bro.
beat Zay and Chase, and I was like,
I
what
forgot.
happened? And they were both like,
Okay,
it was
alright.
on the overhead projector. I
All right,
swear.
yeah. Dude, that shit was underwater. It was like on a
It was-
projector on a computer connected to a computer connected to OBS, and then we were playing off I swear to God, the OBS on a Steam version. They tried.
It was
they tried
so
to get us on
bad.
Steam, bro.
It was so
awful.
bad. It was so
Those are
bad.
prime swampy conditions for the crocodilian.
Yeah.
Swampy like
Literally.
swampy like the sports,
Swampy like the sports.
Shoutouts.
Yes.
like the
Alright, so
sports
we
and the
good?
crocodile.
Are we good? Or do I have to say CSS in the chat?
Oh, I'm not synced up yet. I got in about 2
Alright.
seconds ago. Yeah.
Say less. But yeah,
Oh,
man.
you're playing the songs, okay.
Jimster gets to say that for the rest of his career.
It's true. It's true.
Like, yeah,
I do get to say that.
Chase
I do
and
get to
Zay in
say
the
that.
same bracket. Yeah, you do.
Hold on. I beat Chase at a local one time. Hold on.
That is true.
I beat Chase at a local one time. Hold on.
That's true. You could beat anybody in this character, bro.
That's true. I can beat anybody.
You could beat anybody on any character, Jimger.
I can beat anybody on anyone.
Yes, dude.
Best
As long as I
part of
have
that,
like, as long as I have heat, it's over.
Yes, dude. And wake up EX gear.
Exactly.
that's the Monte mentality. Monte once said in LFGNA, like, if I can beat anybody if I lock in enough. If I lose, I just wasn't locked in enough. That's facts. That's facts.
So when I have meter, I can beat anybody.
All right, I'm good.
That's true.
I'm synced up.
Alright. Let's do it.
Let me charge some meter and have Goichi call me. Tell him we're on the set. Alright, let's go.
Oh, we're going to the classic home too. Okay.
I just auto pick it.
Oh, I know. I think last time we played, I tried to fight for stage pick, and I'm like, what am I doing?
Oh shit.
We're too fast. Yo, 5B going through the teleport as it's coming out.
Bro, J7, nerf it!
Yee!
Ah!
Tucks in
Nice.
his little toes, sticks out
That
his
little shield that I hate.
Little. Hold on now. We gotta talk about this FSOT shield counter.
That shit is really good.
It really is, honestly. More than just like the fact that she gets a solid knockdown off of it. That shield counter is really good at hitting behind her. Some shield counters are pretty bad at that. Like there's a good handful of characters who they'll pull themselves forward. If you're jumping kinda over their head, they're gonna move
Oh,
past
why did
you
I
and
do
there's no
that, bro?
chance of it hitting. Uh-oh. Oh, it's the counter pick.
Yeah.
I'm throwing.
Going for content. You're trying to get
I'm throwing for content. Let me lock in. Hold on, let me lock in.
Bro. The counter poke from downtown is crazy. Dude, I'm all the way over here, brother. You reduced with it? Why'd I do that? Yeah, that was dumb as hell. They're still out, huh? Oh, brother. Alright, you're not ready for this though?
I was
Okay,
ready for
alright.
that.
Alright. True. Alright, see now I gotta lock in, dude. Come on. I was supposed to be having fun.
Oh,
thought you were
anti-zoner
gonna follow a heat
strats.
situation.
Charge the meter.
True.
We might be looking at a counter pick.
Yeah, Senior counterpicks this character, bro.
Oh, it's looking like, oh, JB?
Oh, I don't have time to jump.
Far
What?
away for the
That
fire.
is plus like 21.
What? That's busted. Oh, it's
Bro,
so
you're fucking-
big. What the hell?
You're playing the biggest guy in the universe.
It's so big. You don't need all that.
I tried to shield that. Let it be known. Alright, now I'm in this situation, dude, on stream. You got me fucked up. Yup.
Shit. I hate
Counterpick.
that. Ugh.
Yup. Counterpick
Alright.
matchup.
Pattern pick.
It's
There's
crazy.
literally
I started learning this character just for you, dude.
There's literally nothing I can do about that.
I spoke to an oracle. They said you got to pick FSOTSky. Don't ask why. Just gets out, huh?
Slide. FSOTS is a pretty rare pick. A lot of times because like there's so many strengths when you compare her to Satsuki. You break the characters down on paper. It's like, why would you pick FSOTS? You pick her for things like that. The 5B, the cold shoulder.
The cold shoulder. No, you just pick this character for the vibe, man.
Yeah, like Seesaw, she's got more meter for converting with 623. She's got 2-2. She's got heat. She's got 5A. But like FSOT's buttons are pretty distinct. You can use them entirely differently. They make her a pretty unique character overall. You pick her so you can become the deer. So you're doing your best to become one of Nero's summons. This
Bro, what the
deer is
fuck?
doing
I'm getting
Sasuke
vacuum sucked
5B at
backwards.
Sasuke right
The deer just did a arc 2-3 semi.
Oh, dude.
Let's see that burst, bro.
The delay. Nah.
Let's see that burst, bro.
Nah, I'm good. I'm chilling with that.
now. I like that bait in the heat right there. The little jump back on block. I see you.
Brah!
There it is. The
Unbelievable.
hero heat.
Reducing with it.
Oh. Might work out. Got the lead.
Yeah, true.
Uh-oh. The toes, they weren't enough.
Unbelievable.
Just barely.
I'm dead on stream.
Bro.
I'm dead on
It's
stream.
It's the global heat, bro. It's everything. It's Gangplank Ultimate.
Ah!
I
Ow! The
got a
gopher
video
broke,
for you to
bro.
watch, dude. That's crazy! Alright. That's so true.
Oh my god, that was crazy!
You're supposed to follow JB, bro. The script.
Ah, nice. Nice. Alright. Okay, big chase with meter, big chase.
Oh, I killed it. Oh, I killed it. Spoiler for the stream, it kills.
Oh, that was crazy.
Look at that shield counter. That is a really pretty good shield counter, all things considered. Back? I thought you were jumping, brother.
Uh-oh.
So
Oh, and Nero and Max.
true, so true.
Oh, I did the. I tried doing the. Tried doing the
Crazy.
fancy shit.
Bro, get that fucking mammal off the screen, man. I didn't think that would hit.
Oh, the
Should've done
toes.
it. Yeah, the tippy toes.
No meter, though.
Why are you mashing there? You're supposed to shield. That's the
Walk up
script.
yesterday, bro. You're not looking at the script, I'm watching the script.
Oh, he's spending it. Oh, nice backdash. How did you know that stole the corner?
True, 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 true. Yeah, if I had that button, I'd press it too, bro. If I had
Counter
that
pick,
button,
by the way.
you'd be seeing a lot of that.
Counter pick, counter pick.
Yeah,
Counter pick, by the way.
Yes, dude, so true. Yes, man. What the fuck? I tried a 2C.
Oh god. Oh god.
Bro, what's up with that J7, brother? This is just J7 attached to a bunch of critters.
I really thought
I like the
you'd
dash
try
forward to
something.
get away
I
from the
tried you try
Nah.
something.
If I wait for the optimal there, I just die, I think.
Ooh, nice dodge.
True. So
For as fast as
I would go
Satsuki
with that
2C
ball, bro.
is being 5 frames, I mean, dodge will go through it. Dodge is 25 frames if you have a normal spot dodge, and that move has like 24 frames recovery.
Man, just an inch too far.
Yo, the
Cheap ass kick.
restraint.
You
Not
saw the
pressing
gat in the
button
corner,
right away.
though. I had the right call on the gat, but you were just fucking so far away. Cheating, scamming. We gotta watch you on stream twice, bro. Just robbing these kids. You're so scared of that shield counter, bro.
I am, bro.
You gotta
I'm traumatized, bro. I'm traumatized.
I mashed it, but the fucking critter was out. Yeah, you got it, bro. I'll see you later.
Ooh.
You mashed against 2C, bro. Yeah, good shit. GG's.
GG's,
Oh, I forgot to count up the score for GG. All right.
GG's.
Is my girlfriend watching this, bro?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do all that. I'm sorry.
Some people don't know this shit's rigged, bro. They think I'm just bad.
It's just, I stopped reading the script. You stopped reading the script, and you know it was all just chaos from there. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. It's okay.
You're
Okay,
so
so
scared of the shield counter. You double, triple, quadruple.
You
after the top of the
you
screen.
talk like you weren't just doing it all the time on me.
It's
I'm
less
conditioned
predictable.
permanently to avoid it, dude.
I just think it's a funny ass adaptation. I just never seen it before. It's innovative.
Fair. It's true.
I'll see you in losers bracket, bro.
I'll see you. I'll see you. I'll be there soon. Don't worry.
And we
Always-
got
always fun, though.
Fahani Gear
Always fun,
Dragon
though.
up next. Always
Fahani Gear
Fahani
Dragon.
even.
Always for honey. Always for honey. For honey, Gear Dragon. I don't know if y'all noticed. Gear Dragon kind of leveled up quietly.
Quietly, Gear Dragon.
I would say quietly.
Hold on.
It was.
now.
Bro,
I
you're
think they
better
caught
than
me by
good.
surprise, honestly. Like I remember I used to kind of stomp on them, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh, hold on, wait a minute.
Look, the only reason you stomped on Gear Dragon was because Gear Dragon is playing a poop tier character. Gear
It is a
Dragon.
very dookie bottom dweller plankton character, that's for sure.
Gear Dragon's been cooking it for a long time, except he's playing Perfection Simulator character, and the fact that he's here right now, coming off of a 2-0 against Dalek, definitely shows that he's hitting that perfection mark a little bit. I mean,
Absolutely.
the reason why I say that about this character, a little bit of a hot take in recent years, is because this character, Sivakiha, you know, she doesn't do damage, she tickles you a little bit. Puts you in the corner and has to gap you to get most of her damage. But here is the thing, right? Gear Dragon will gap you. He's gonna put you in the corner, put that pit on you, and he will gap.
Straight up
Gear Dragon's a
Straight
gap
up.
in here.
melt you.
It's just
But
a-
I mean, if we're
don't know.
talking about melting people, this is Sinania on screen. We saw what Fahani was
this
doing
is-
earlier.
This is the leader of the scammer ring, absolutely.
And like Fahani is definitely tapping into the full Nania kit at this point. We saw the teleport up into teleport forward into teleport up to bait onion earlier. But look at this. Yep. Traps you in the corner and that 4C trap in the jump out. But Fahani
Just
with the
knows.
safety.
And so patient is the thing that I really love about Gear Dragon's playstyle.
Yeah.
So willing to just wait it out on block strings.
It is one of those things you really have to do. Like, look at this. It took 1.5 hits. You've already lost a life lead due to a single stray hit here. Got to work this back a little slowly. Gear Dragon's going to need a good hitter. Going to need to keep Fahani jailed enough to really lock you down and get some work going off chip.
I really like
a little bit of chip is not enough. Got to find a good hit for Gear Dragon here. Oh, there's one. Getting a little closer. But like every little straight hit for Fahani is going to go so much further just because of this low volume out here. Look at that. Just like a couple stray hits off. Pushing
and
Gear
like
Dragon
any
in the corner.
good hit is like a mix-up situation. Ooh, we got burnt out. Oh, we dropped it. We sold stock. We sold stock. Oh,
and look at that. Fahani just going straight up for the overhead because it's like, look, all I need is for you to not get a big full combo on me right now.
Literally.
2-1-4A, even if you punish it, it's going to be hard to convert. Like, you're not going to be ready for someone to do that mid-screen right there. But Gear Dragon ready for this nice pickup. Hits plus frames, and we don't care if Fahani is mashing. And like, here's the thing about that mash decision, right? So you can look at that and be like, oh, but she was plus, why would you mash? Look at this. You get 2 hits, 9k damage. Almost 9k damage. You counter hit, you're dead. You're just dead.
And you're done.
You're actually dead in 3 touches right there.
From Nanaya, bro. What?
And that was 4k, almost 5k, and just like one more stray hit into air throw right there. It's tough, but that's why you see the patience come out from Gear Dragon earlier. And this is someone who's got the experience and the fortitude to potentially hold out. I mean, we saw immediately lost that first round, came back with a good combo to start that one. Can't count Gear Dragon out.
Absolutely not. Like, see, Nanaya is such a. I feel like Fahani's got a very. I've called it before the acrobatic maneuver Nanaya, but some of these maneuvers, you start seeing some patterns in them, and I feel like Gear Dragon has the experience, but it's not coming out now because, ooh, we're going to land overhead.
Oh, but there's the experience right there, being able to backdash out of that. One of those really good options for catching the Nania stance mix-ups if he goes for anything but the feint. One stray hit is all it takes, and Fahani on set point.
It's tough. Gear Dragon's going to have to just turn on the perfection monitor here.
Oh, but we're seeing, I mean, it's a good start. That was a really nice JB snipe right there. That JB hitting a really unique upward angle.
Yeah. Projectile's going to catch. We're not going to get the conversion, but we are going to get a really solid combo out of it. We got meter, so we can set up a little Okiseme. Oh, and we obliterate the DP attempt. Even do a little bit, cool little, sneaky little side switch. You see that? That was so cool.
Oh, yeah, right? Like, I mean, talking about perfection simulator, Gear Dragon is also, you have to have these setups down on this character. Look how far that took him, right? You push Fahani into the corner, back under the pit, catch a stressed out jump, and there you go. That's a round. Gear Dragon back on the board.
I was saying before, like, so conscious about the DP when we're doing the block strings.
Yep. And you have to be, right? We've already seen it earlier in the set. One stray hit, just like this, could turn things around so fast. Look at that.
Look at that, 4K.
Halfway through the combo, you lost the life lead. Halfway through the combo, you lost the life lead. Nice blocks.
We're in this situation, but we got blocks, though. Okay, we're going to rush in.
We're not left, right.
We're gonna set up a cool little left, right. Oh, that was disgusting! Oh my god, that was awesome.
Unfortunately, did not convert. And look, this is such a terrible situation. The drop into scramble, you're back in the corner, and the heat. This life lead is gonna extend so much. It doesn't even matter that Fahani didn't get the hit here. Look how big this is. Gear Dragon is going to need a hit and some change here.
And there it is. There's that hit we're looking for, though. How far can we take it?
Oh, but Nania play a block on the left, right. We're used to seeing shifty movement.
Backdash gonna put it in the corner. You gotta block all this.
Oh, nice jump out after the EX
just
guard.
Just jump out and calls it out. Can't convert into a kill, but now we're in the same situation. And we pressed a button on that projectile, and Gear Dragon's gonna be able to take that one.
Yeah, the charge pillar coming out from Sivakiha right there. It's so active, and Fahani missed this super double jump out of the corner, press the button, and that's going to get you counter hit. And just, you know, Gear Dragon is pressing these charge pillars because he's looking for that. He's staying far enough away that you're afraid to press, and if you mess up trying to jump out, you're going to get hit there. And if you jump all the way out with that spacing, with charge pillar, having some pretty short recovery, he's going to be able to chase you there. And Gear Dragon already looking like he's in control to start this last game off.
Yep.
Big overhead. We saw Fahani block those earlier. The stress could be kicking in. It's a last game situation. Threatening to move up to that 1st to 3 territory. And Gear Dragon's looking like he wants it for more.
Catches it again. Ooh.
Oh, excellent 4C. The 8-frame command normal right there. Really good at
Barely.
as an Abare option. And it's catching the jump there. It just hits so high. Really heads up
Absolutely.
option.
I think Gear Dragon's really locking in on what Fahani likes to do with like these panic jump outs, you know what I mean? Like this Airlinger JBs. We're really catching on to these mistakes and we're punishing them as hard as this character possibly can.
Yeah, I mean, talk about Perfection Simulator. That was just a single whiff 2A, and you're ready with the time 2C to trap that. But Fahani, ready with the EX guard to jump out. You can never count a character out against Vaki health.
The 5A.
It's getting a little
drop the
closer.
combo
No
there.
stressful defensive option. Fahani staying solid.
We match
This
out,
one hit
and
is
that
going
could
to
be
be
it.
big. Can it kill?
I think
This
it will.
might kill?
Yeah,
This
that's
is gonna
definitely gonna kill. Oh, amazing job. Gear Dragon really like locked in on the habits, which is I think how a lot of people are finding their wins against Fahani is finding those jump out habits and those DP like panic DPs, and Gear Dragon was just literally milking it as much as possible each and every single time. It was insane.
Yeah, I mean, that's fighting games, right? You look at any fighting game, and at the end of the day, it's always going to come down to watching for player habits. Even a game like Street Fighter 6, the biggest game out right now, 50-50 city with the strike throw. But it's less 50-50s in the sense that you're watching people track down those player habits. And it's exactly the kind of thing you see when you're playing a character like Vaki, who, like, every hit against you goes so far against you. It feels like a mix-up. You make one wrong move, and it could be over. But, like, that's where you see the experience from Gear Dragon. That's why I'm saying it was not a quiet level up. Gear Dragon has always been here, right? Like you see those stressful plays coming out at the end. The overhead connected in that game 3 was not connecting earlier. And Gear Dragon just ran all the momentum, made the right plays. I mean, the whiff punish on the 2A is less of a whiff punish and more of a call of, I'm really looking for you to bar right here and timing that button right. You cannot react to whiff 2A. There's no way you're telling me you're reacting to 4 frames or 5 frames.
Absolutely not. Some of those blocks were like generational too. Like that was crazy. Usually when I'm in Fahani, yeah, seriously, great job. Apparently it's Ginger Day. Apparently it's Ginger plays on stream day today. Nobody told me.
It is.
Oh my god.
We got you.
This one I've been less confident in the past couple of days. The Scarlet's really got my number recently. We'll see how well I can do this.
Yeah, I mean, Scarlet's had a lot of people's numbers lately. Has really been grinding out this game a lot over the last few months. Been making waves with the H Akiha clearable 3 and to melt your blood with this. Ultimately taking a couple of those over for Honey as well. And H Akiha, I mean, a character who's been on and off the map over points of this game's lifespan. Looks like a pretty normal character overall, but has some tricks. Like, unlike some of the characters who just kind of have to place their buttons on you, H Akiha does kind of get the cheeky web setup. She gets to put the slightly holdable web over your face for some strike throw. He gets the arc drive tricks. Oh, all the
sweet,
shoutouts.
Scarlet. That's sweet. Thank you.
Oh, and the iDoge shout out, of course.
iDoge. Gotta get iDoge in there.
Synced up. And yeah, one of the things about this Akiha character too, right, is like on paper in a lot of ways she looks like a pretty normal character. She's not the fastest character. She's kind of sliding around the screen. On paper doesn't have the best tools to deal with what Nero's going to be littering the screen with. But she does have a couple big things. She's got the pits, a good way to control the ground from the air. If Nero's going to be too stationary and not looking for that, it might get caught out on the ground. But the other thing Akiha has is health, the highest health in the game. And especially in a game like Melty that rewards situational awareness so much, you have opportunities to take some risks, bully your way in there. You've got so much health to play with. And now you're the one with the lead, even after eating that 2-1-4. Still looking pretty healthy right now. And now we're back to the zoning wars, but this is exactly the kind of thing Akiha's got to watch out for. That 5B sniping her from so far. Bunker baby not timing it quite right there. Nice jump to avoid the pit. These are a lot of the plays that are going to be defining this matchup. The patience from Scar 2, watching out for that big 5C. And as you see the 4C whiff too, she doesn't exactly have the best options to whiff punish that, but she does have the auto heat and the arc drive. Look at that. Off the healing. So much health back. This life lead is basically closed, but it's about to go in Ginger's favor after his own heat. Crow is out, and yeah, walling out any approach, didn't even get an opportunity, and time is running out. Will Scar have enough time to... Oh my gosh, Ginger's gonna need a hit. Scramble after scramble. Who's gonna get the last hit for this life lead in these last 10 seconds? Nice jump out. And not enough time. The jump out so clutch there too. Like the web is coming on top of you. It's a scramble situation. You're basically betting on, does this player think I'm going to be respecting and be afraid of the web and get thrown, or respect it and jump out? Make the right play. Oh my gosh, not in this case though. The early heat.
Damn.
Ginger classic.
Ginger classic.
Oh my gosh, are you dead? Oh, not quite.
Oh, that was so smart. That was so
And the
smart.
burst coming out, catching you overcommitting to the deer summon there. Getting antsy on the ground, taking advantage of these big normals, just trying to see what the Scar is going to do. He gets caught on the ground. This is exactly the kind of tool that's going to help Akiha a lot in this matchup. Both that and the approaching snipe of 623A. But the ball is in Scar's court right now. I mean, going down a lot of life right here. You've got some time, but you've got a lot of meter to come back if you want to get heat to start healing some of this up, and Ginger only extending the lead here. Not where you want to be against Nero. This is why this character is known to be so good. And there it is, Ginger with game 1.
Scar's so scary, man.
Finisher, there was no Fahani versus Ginger. Wait, indeed.
I had a moment like that. I think I had a moment like that with Finisher where I could have sworn Finisher was supposed to fight. I don't know. I'm tweaking.
Nice throw. Study the counterplay to the deer.
Oh, come on.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Nero green right there. That's such a heads-up play by Scar, too. Knowing that Nero does stick out green on his button. This is still a green before red game. I feel like so many times, because Nero's JC is so big, it stands out so much more. But he's still got some hurt box on there. Nice little EX guards making some space, but Ginger's got a lot to come back. You gotta put Scar in the corner at some point if you want a chance at this round. And burning heat not going to be the way to go. One more chance to at least salvage the round with a little bit of meter. Just the tiniest bit of meter in your pocket for the next round. We're at a deficit of about 100 bar for that heat. And Scar with one round up, threatening to tie it up. Big counter hit though. Just narrowly avoiding the crow. These are the kind of plays that matter so much for Scar. I mean, Ginger is just swinging out here, and the overcommitments while Scar is hanging just outside of your range. That's exactly where you've got to be to whiff punish these things. Fully respecting the web this time. Oh, we got good combos. Not quite. That's the second time that's dropped. Uh-oh. Third, but I mean, Scar's got so much health. Ginger, you've really got your work cut out for you if you want this game. All right, Heat, that's one way to start. Tighten that life lead a little bit. Only need one or two good hits now.
Damn, man.
A little preemptive there. I mean, that's such a common situation in this game too. One of those where Scar is really rewarded for recognizing the player habit there. You've saved your air options. You're jumping in on someone. Are they going to up back or not? By immediately going for that jump air button, you're jailing your opponent or not really jailing your opponent, but you're telling them, hey, chill. Ironically true. Huge read on the player habit, just knowing we're not about to be blocking here. We are not about to be blocking here. And with the throw to slide through that deer and the get too. Uh-oh. Sometimes it only takes one hit, but Scar's getting really close as H-Moon auto heat. Might not get a chance to heal that much, especially being locked under block. But yeah, auto heat at least gonna stop you from eating a whole combo there. Not the best spot, but not the worst. Managed to sneak out in the middle of this weird movement from the corner here. Nice bait on the shield. We saw those earlier against Chase too, but you're not going to get away with these deers for free, and you're not going to get away with these instant heats. All right, and Scar finally finishing this combo for the round. Set point Scar. And the round start get. Ginger getting way too antsy here. Taste of his own medicine, baiting out a potential shield, just the empty land throw. Alright, now you're back into the corner. Still a lot of time to make this comeback, but Scar is really out here being like, you better block. Scar's getting closer to heat, getting near to hold this arc drive. Uh-oh. Yo, pulling up and just heating on offense. Aggressive.
Oh, I got so antsy, bro.
Yep.
Alright, GG's.
Yep. There it is. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what ended up killing you, you know, getting way too antsy there, and Scar just took full advantage of it. Sat comfortably outside your range, let you make a mistake, and just jumped in on you. Jumped in, dashed in, whatever it took. Ooh. We got Thorn versus Finisher up now.
One finisher. 2 TMF League Classics in the building right now.
True.
Very excited.
Melt your blood ascendees.
Mm-hmm.
Gamers. Offline gamers. Even.
That's true.
Shoutouts Finisher getting second. That Toronto local that happened recently. Losing to Sane. Outplacing, I believe, Jemmy Plus and Ore.
Finisher, the machine, as we call them.
True.
The droid, the cyborg.
5K.
Mr. 5K.
The new gen Canadian.
The fade back dispenser. The vending machine. I'm a big fan of them. I gotta keep it a buck. On the other end, Thorn, another player I'm a very big fan of, except for when they beat me, then I'm not such a big fan of them. But aside from that, a really, really fast come up, MBAACC, taking names wherever they go. A bit of an crazy execution on Thorn. Seriously, like they got the pit loops. They got all the crazy fuzzy stuff that character can do. They got some of the nastiest conversions I've ever seen in this game.
Yeah, I mean, Thorn is the MBAACC featured in the clip of taking someone to the city.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Finisher has been rocking it on the C coma since he started.
Mm-hmm.
Thorn mostly known for this Vaki. That is where she ascended from both Melt Your Blood, took top 3 in the Felty Blood series when that was happening too with the Vaki puppet. But up until that point, I mean, had been rotating a lot of different zoner characters, or zoner-like characters, known for playing zoners in other games. Has been on like the C-Mech, Omech, C-Mech, a little bit of C-Say, before finally feeling like Vaki here really is the one that clicks. And I mean, if this is a character that clicks, that sure is a good one, especially if you got those pit loops. But recovering recently from a hand surgery, going to be a little difficult. I know it's been taking some time to get back into the full flow of things as it does.
It'll make
that's
the
a good
victory
start.
all the more sweeter. Yeah, this is an amazing start for Thorn. We're just gonna set up the situation. We're in the little situation.
Yep. Oh, and
We're not gonna block any of that.
Sitting right between these two is an Vaki player and a Canadian.
Oh no!
Rooting for the Vaki though. Let's go.
My love or my nationality. What do I do? Letting charge. Not wanting to deal with any of this fade back nonsense that this guy likes to push.
Oh, but that was so unfortunate. Thorn went for that air pillar when Finisher wasn't there and had to hold the pressure that led to this sequence. Really good choice to get there. You can't tech the... Just a checkmate situation. Great situational awareness by Finisher. Thorn is so on top of these shields every time, but the invuln on J236C gonna blow up the counter.
Seriously, what's the point of it? If Finisher's so on top of that super DP as a countermeasure, oh, but we're not on top of blocking that pit, and we are going to sneakily take that round 1.
Yeah, and you really have to be. There's no countermeasure to that one. Really.
There is literally no. You just have to take it. You just have to wait and take it. And Finisher, somebody who's adept at waiting, as you can see.
Yeah.
Somebody who's perfectly okay with waiting it out.
Except he shouldn't be, because it
be.
may only be by a sliver,
luckily.
but you are going to lose.
Here we go.
Oh, not anymore.
I like to think of it as an intimidation tactic. I like to think of it as a bit of an intimidation tactic, like a taunt. Ooh, crazy dive kick.
I mean, it'll work
Finisher,
sometimes.
also known for those.
It
works on me. I get so mad.
Now. Yeah, not working anymore though. Thorn is out of there.
Nope.
And Thorn is the one with the lead, charging some of this meter. Might even be able to threaten an IH to extend it a little further. But
and
you too.
the air grab. Ooh, disgusting.
Oh, opting to
now
jail
we're in the
Finisher
situation.
in the corner. You know what's so interesting about that too? On the player habit read, is like could have tried to go for an air unblockable. Maybe thought it was a little bit too high, but either way, like Finisher has been jumping all match. You jail him in the corner and you punish him for being too active when he shouldn't be right there.
Seriously,
And
straight
there
up.
it is, game 1 to Thorn. That's actually crazy that you are all in the same DMF pool. Like this is half of top 8.
Yep. We took over.
Oh my gosh, nice blocks from Finisher though. Recognizing that Thorn stole the corner on that, and Thorn recognizing that Finisher is going to do the classic air dash in. Again, just like
The
Finisher showed in that
500,
first.
and welcome to the city. Welcome.
Or the village. The
Doesn't
village.
the village. That was the village. That was the apartment complex for sure.
True. We're not quite at city tier yet.
No. You'll know when we've hit the city. All right, Finisher. Still not really wanting to get that Russian. Finding it's really tricky against his character. Finding a good solid hit in because they can just kind of float out.
And this is what zoning really looks like in Melty Blood. Thorn is just like Thorn has not even been swinging that much, throwing out some of these pillars and is just like, yeah, I'm out of here. Look at that straight hit with the pillar. Oh, but what if I don't interact? Actually, we are almost halfway through this round.
Oh, do whatever. Look, you made a mistake. Oh, now it's even worse. Now the deficit's even worse, and I'm about to show you the city.
Oh, and it's looking bad. Look at this. We are more than halfway past the round. If that was a throw, it was going to be bad. Finisher, even with Coma damage on Vaki health, you're going to need some good hits now. And just from all of that non-interaction early in the round, look at this. You are running out of time. You need good hits instantly. You need to heal all of this up, and you need to kill this Vaki character.
It's too much to juggle for one little Kuma.
I mean, it might be. Look at that. 30 seconds left, and Thorn is like, yeah, I've been running away all game. Nothing's going to stop me from doing it now. She's getting real close to getting that max 2, like an IH could be possible.
Okay, finisher is gonna find a hit, but we're gonna burst out, so we're gonna have to
don't
find
even
another
need that.
one.
And I respect the burst attempt there too, because look at this. You just need to not eat a whole combo. Oh, but you are.
Oh, finisher's gonna run away with this one. That was crazy.
Yeah, really clutch hit from finisher, capitalizing on the defensive scramble there. Thorn let a couple risky options loose, and that was all it took. I mean, even when you have a lead right there, you can't slack against Koma. If he gets that hit, he will close that gap on Vaki health. Uh-oh. And yeah, a little overcommittal pillar. Picked the B pillar in that case. Finisher not quite close enough for that. Oh, does not know that you can tech out and block there. And you're going to be real close to death. One wrong guess and you could die. But Thorn making the right guess.
Yep, gambles on the DP and it works out. Now we're in the opposite situation. We still got that really low health that we're seriously going to have to worry about. If finisher feels like DPing out, it's going to be a little tricky to get out. But we're just pushing as much block strings as we can. Gonna let finisher get away with that.
I like that. Throwing out the air EX pillar to cover so much space on the ground. Yeah, and I would be willing to bet that that might have been what made finisher do that dive kick there. I mean, you're seeing the floor is lava. I don't want to get caught falling into this pillar, especially having spent the air options to be way up there. Sends it on the dive kick and Thorn ready with the punish.
Let's go, Thorn.
Nice control of that situation. So we move up to the other side where we got Dalek Onion Lust. Now, this is a crazy one to see for 7th place right here because Onion Lust came in as the first seed here. Dalek also no stranger to top 6, even I believe a top 4 at some points as well. Like a really strong player on the CSG, on like a character who can pump some really good damage. But the fact that we are seeing this right now says less about any individual player and more about the fact that this game has been really active, really competitive. I mean, I was working on some of the combo breaker seeding earlier, and what's really funny about it is just like seeding in this game is so weird because like we're seeing Onion got sent down here after losing to Fahani. Onion beats a lot of people in casuals. Onion beats a lot of people in bracket. Doesn't enter that many online brackets. Enters fewer offline brackets. Dalek's only been in offline and online brackets here and there, but has consistently done pretty well. But like is more recently on the like there's so many variables here, right? Like everyone is on their journey. Everyone's grinding, and we're getting good characters on screen now. We're getting kill you characters on screen.
There is no time to be meddling with the mud. We are in competitive season. We gotta, unless your name is Gear Dragon and you got crazy good character adaptation, we can't be meddling in the mud, folks. Come on, be real now. Be real now. No, and these are two gorilla chest smacking like skeleton like shield rar characters. Like these are some aggressive melters right here.
I mean, Satsuki, yeah, she's got the 5A, 6A from H-Moon, stays in your face, 5B pulls her closer, and she's got really exceptional frame data for not being an F-Moon too. I believe 2B is also +1. But I mean, if we're talking frame data, that's kind of also Shion's thing, the +1 5A looking like C-Arc, the way she can stagger that and stay in, as well as the gunshots. I mean, quite frankly, C's signature move, arguably, right?
For sure.
An option that lets her stay at a range where she doesn't have to extend a hurt box, right? I almost said don't commit, but it is still commitment in frames. Doesn't have to take as much risk putting out a hurt box and can check you with potential plus frames on the B version or just a barely -A version. But here it is, Onion sticking with that defensive play. We saw that fade back into the charge JB, catching Dalek approach, and twice in a row.
Dalek recently JB, damn.
Yeah, I mean, Dalek recently changing caster name was like Jump 2C the other day and is now the Honorable Dive Kicker. Oh, nice pickup here.
Yep, in the 5A. Very good pickup.
Yeah,
not going to be able to catch the tech, and we're going to get bunkered. Shield not working out, but we're gonna get a solid-ish combo out of this. We're gonna get some
that
momentum.
shield worked out all right. That was shield ADP right there, giving that counter hit that led to this pickup and leads to this situation. You're taking Onion to the corner.
Buffered it out in the air. Uh-oh. And now you're in the corner against Ion.
Nice little defensive JA right there, protecting that space, but Dalek still needs another hit. 30 seconds. I like it though, taking full advantage of these 30 seconds, not trying to force a hit too soon, taking full advantage of the clock here, especially when you've got to deal with the stop sign and you are getting stopped.
Hammer Fist means stop.
Yep. Bonk.
You cannot be fighting that button like that.
You cannot be
He's
fighting
out.
this character's shield like that too, even if it's not the ADP, the gun. The J2C.
A2C though.
This is why Dalek's
classic.
caster name was Jump 2C.
Yup.
You know what's interesting about the J2C2 is it's one of the things that really sets C Shion apart from the other moons of her. Outside of Jump 2C, she doesn't have a great option to cover the space below her. Like JB kind of does, but relative to where she is when she presses the button, it hits more in front of her. J2C is her best tool to catch someone potentially rising like that, and Onion just barely avoiding danger there. The JA barely didn't get counter hit. All right, spending the burst. You got a fat lead. It's not even too much of a risk right here. Enough time to reload, and look at that,
build
just
it back.
closing
It
out the
doesn't
round
matter.
off that.
Yeah, literally.
I mean, you don't even need to build it back right there, right? Like, just recognizing the fact that you've got a lot of momentum. Your opponent's going to need to start doing something soon by keeping them in the corner here. And Onion just didn't get enough out in time there. Getting a little experimental with these shield options. I respect it.
I like it. Ooh, runs right into the button. We're gonna suffer a little bit of onion wrap here. Bite is going to make it through. I was like, that's too far. In a way, DP is gonna find its mark and valid, but we take those. We're gonna keep it going. The momentum here. Overheads over the shield, cracks the dome open. Hold on. And now we're in the situation. We're in a really comfortable spot for Dalek here.
Two wrong shields in two different ways. You saw the correct stance for that overhead there, but it was poor timing for the H-Moon shoot. And excellent throw right there. This is huge because we saw earlier it's so hard for her to get the 5A punish on the tech out. But when you choose to tech out, you sacrifice your throw protection. Dalek knows that situation. Throw going to be the safest option to punish that and take that first game.
Oh, it's
And
tricky.
there it is again, the
Dashes it with
J2C.
Knows that Onion likes to reposition by jumping out. He's able to catch it.
Oh, but this time jumping in, that JA is so smart right there. Just as you said, right, Onion making the adaptation one step ahead this time, being like, oh, you're looking for me to fade back, you're looking for me to act later, but I'm going to preempt that this time. Now you're in the corner. Stop sign.
Monkey, yep. Damn, bam, 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 bam.
Oh, and that's the
Not gonna
strength of
finish
her
the
being
food,
able to
though.
stay in like that, though. Uh-oh.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah, not biting on the tech trap. Good recognition of Sion and Max.
Ooh,
this is gonna hurt.
shield counter there.
A little awkward, invalid, but look how close, how much we've extended the lead, especially with such little time left. And yeah, just catching Dalek, trying to make a safe play, dashing under, didn't even commit to much. But I mean, like, Onion just keeping it tight, just a simple J9.
The jump in. Oh, but that wave, it's been catching people today, man. Dang.
And that's where H-Dots gets the mix. She only really gets the real mix off of 623C like that. Just barely ran out of the heat. Oh, nice little pickup off the anti-air there. One of the things about up backing in a spot like that mid-screen is you really get to test your opponent and if they're going to be ready to convert there. And Onion was extending the lead even further here. Clutch J.
He's gonna catch it, and then this little sweep button.
And the
Onion-
story of... Go ahead.
No, I was thinking, like, Onion looking a little bit more solid, kind of understood, okay, my base layer isn't really working out here. My stuff's getting stuffed out by 2C, and just finding a way to outmaneuver all these buttons by, like, what you said, like, being preemptive with the buttons.
Yeah, changing up the pace. I mean, we're seeing it continued on defense with that wake-up throw there, being like, are you going to gamble? And immediately gambles on something different, punishing Dalek for blocking right there. And again, switching it up a little bit again. We didn't even see this charge JB much in that last game at all. And it's already coming out a few times already. Established some momentum, trying to catch Dalek playing more passive, but Dalek has adapted. We are back in there.
Catches a little masher. We're gonna get a really good,
Mega
pressure
plus.
sequence from this. Ooh.
Again, Dalek, you know, we've got a lot of time on the clock, choosing to keep this momentum
catches
because
the
look what
shield.
happens when you get a hit. It's not going to kill, but it's going to give you the lead and bring you a lot closer. One throw is going to put them at a pixel.
No,
But Onion knows
it's
that,
the
not letting it
grab and
happen.
Match out. Damn.
That's such a bold throw because it's really hard to tell if Satsuki's going to live through a throw or not. Onion's saying, like, look, we got a lot of time. I got one round to give. I'm willing to gamble it.
Locks the overhead. Very beautiful. JB gonna trade pretty favorably here. Sweeps under the shield.
Oh, really
Now
good
you're back in the
anti-jump
corner.
2C. Yeah, those stand shields have been putting in a lot of work for Dalek this whole set. Finally doesn't. But look what happens when Shion hits you. Unless you drop. Uh-oh.
Oh, that was a sold stock. Heat's gonna work out here though.
I
Jumps over
like
the
that
waves.
heat from Dalek too. Like, Onion's got a lot of momentum in the corner. You haven't had a chance to represent too many of these. Oh my gosh, and the really preemptive JC. What a clutch hit. Alright, just keeping solid. Going for the buttons to keep Onion in the corner and punishing the shield this time.
No shield wants to come out.
Yeah, one of these things that both of these players have been doing real well in pressure is changing the timings of these approaches. The early 2A this time. The little shimmy here.
2C gonna catch the attempt to run it back in. We're not gonna block that JB though. It's gonna be tight. It's not gonna kill, but now we're in a really bad situation. I mean, we got Max, so we do have some defensive options.
Ooh, that was shifty. Uh-oh. Probably wanted 6-2-3 there. Hard to tell if it would have worked. Nice air block. And a really clutch falling JC from Onion there.
That was nuts.
Yeah, just faster situational awareness on that one too. Like, Dalek made a pretty solid play there, right? Like, tried to check Onion there. Onion blocked it. And, like, Dalek didn't even commit to anything crazy on the ground, but Onion was just... Onion read the play one step ahead of Dalek right there and just immediately fell down with the JC, trapping Dalek. And, like, either you hold this pressure, you get hit. In that case, just wasn't ready to block it.
Absolutely.
Ooh,
but really good showing from Dalek. Oh my god.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's it. Look, like, that was 2 rounds to none in that last game, but both of those rounds are pretty darn close.
Seriously.
Now we
Honey Thorn.
and Thorn.
Oh,
I
boy.
can't remember the last time I saw these two play, but this is an interesting one because, like, when Fahani was really starting his come up, that's when Thorn ascended from the Melt Your Blood series in that first phase of Melt Your Blood 1 through 5, and Fahani, the most recent, or one of the earlier ascendees from the series 2, closing out 2 Melt Your Blood wins and a third top 2 after that. Has been taken name after name. I mean, is the one who sent Onion down to this loser side in the first place here, with some really just swaggy plays on Sinania too, right?
No, absolutely. Sets up the dome, the Fahani zone, the domain expansion, and I don't care how powerful you are. Like, you ain't blocking all that. You're gonna crumble eventually.
Mm-hmm.
And Fahani really creative with some of the way that they approach. But I think probably the most impressive thing about that player is how much mileage he gets out of everything. Like, those, like, really funky 5A anti-air, like, nothing scramble situations that he can just convert into, like, full combo, you know, with like the meter slicer, and then back into, like, the Fahani zone.
Yeah, it's one of the really sick things about this game too, right? And I think it makes it really easy to watch even when you're, like, even just as a spectator too, is there's so much to dig into with all these, and we saw that in the last one where Dalek up back mid-screen, Onion gets a couple 5As ready to go into air combo, get tons of mileage off, like, a stray anti-air hit, and those are the hits that really count when you're a character like Nana, where so much of the neutral is, like, just placing your buttons nice.
Absolutely.
Meanwhile...
But, these are 2 characters that you know, want to set you up in different little situations where you allegedly lose the game. It's just that one of them is doing 4K, you know, and putting you in these crazy little block strings, and the other one's kind of looping 2.5, which I think is, like, the little character deficit between the two of them. We're gonna find a really nasty little shield counter there to start off the game.
Yeah, I like that we already saw... Go ahead.
No, please go ahead. Please go ahead.
Yeah, Thorn was already working in some of those meter charges too. Oh, and look at this. Fahani was not ready for the pit to be behind him, and you might be taken to the city here.
Oh, this is the city. Look at the sights. Oh!
Not quite, but we still got 6K off of that.
Hey, that's nothing to sneeze at.
Oh my gosh, first Saints, and it's a feint. How could you be ready?
DP's
Don't
out.
have to be for ready to DP there, though.
One option.
Nice. Yeah, and keeping it simple right there. Just going for the air throw. I want to get my ender. Want to make sure this kills. Fahani only had a pixel, and that is your round. Nice
good.
attack from Fahani.
Yeah, good stuff.
Oh yeah, and you were talking about the mileage, like a really high JA counter hit. Really good counter hit pickup right there. Once into the full conversion. And look at this. This was 2 touches from C Nania. You were almost dead.
And on, yeah, like
Uh-oh.
against this character, any type of mileage goes.
Oh, and you need it so much more against F.
That, though, we're going to take that to the moon for sure.
Oh, not quite, unfortunately. The hand surgery recovery still plaguing Thorn a little bit here. Thorn tried to send it a little bit, but Fahani, fainting like he was going to be ready to just block this out forever, was so patient behind that and killed Thorn for trying to take advantage of that.
Just with the gat, Thorn so good at catching all these air approaches.
Oh, I love that. Recognize that she went into max already and found a really efficient way to spend the meter twice. Kind of forcing Fahani to burst there unless you get put into a really bad situation in the corner so early in this round. That burst giving Fahani a chance to play out this round for real. Nice reaction.
Yeah, teleports out of the ramp, but we are going to run away from that and get a good, clean hit here. Now we got meter, catch the shield.
Oh, really clutch dodge from Fahani, but the DP is not the play you want to make on defense there. Thorn is going to kill you for that and take this first game.
These two are exhilarating. These two are exhausting to watch.
It's like really fun. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, like, no, I was saying, this matchup is so explosive because, like, you got one guy that's you know, taking every hit to the moon against a character who does who takes so much damage, and
just like this.
The other one just exactly like this, bro. Exactly like this. Like,
oh,
look at this.
Look at that little drift to steal the corner right there. That was such a subtle corner steal. And here's the other thing about this matchup too is Vaki, as top tier as she is does not have the most stellar defensive options. She's largely playing around a couple good buttons and system mechanics. She doesn't have a notable reversal here. And that's going to really check you a lot on if you're ready for some of these Nania mix-ups. But Fahani, the one getting checked right here. Another Gat call out by Thorn. We saw those earlier, and she's definitely so aware of this air positioning here. And a 6K from her as well.
Gotta block all this.
Nice blocks by Fahani, blocking out all the overheads into the defensive Gat.
Just a Gat? Monster? Matches it out?
I mean, these two were fighting
for... whip overhead.
All three of you actually were fighting in a DMF S League for a while, right? Definitely someone who's paid attention in all of the games played in this matchup. And you talked about taking these hits all the way. Look at that. That was like a 30-second round to tie it right up.
Thorn going, okay, I don't have a lot of defense. I do got one. I got one defense. I can backdash, at least. And Fahani's like, yep, I know the one thing that you can do here, and I'm going to dash to catch it. Like, insane.
I mean, speaking of catching, Thorn with another Yak.
Fahani really loves going for... oh, ow.
All right,
oh,
we
this
got
hurts.
3. We got 4.
We'll be back. Bring it back.
Not quite. But you
Not
are
this time,
almost dead. No room for error. And Fahani's not making one. Nice EX shield. That's a really tough one to EX shield, too. It's hard to tell when Vaki's going to be right on top of you. Narrow escape. Oh, really good JAs to jail Fahani. That shield gamble almost killed you. We saw that coming in a bad way earlier against Finisher, even though she ended up winning the set.
With the JC, we're back into domain expansion. We're not
See,
gonna be
Gear
able to
Dragon,
block this.
I'm
This is gonna
wondering
kill.
the
This is
same
gonna kill.
thing. She just had hand surgery like last week, I feel like.
But yeah, that character can do that. What the hell?
Right? This is why you can never count a character out against Vaki. Fahani has been really digging into these better combos, those 6-2-3-Cs. Crazy. Nice block there. Had the call on him. Fahani wanting to just take the corner position here, and this is why he wanted that positioning. Really good call out. And Thorn the extra backdash too, knowing that Nania doesn't have a lot of recovery after that overhead. Backdash catch by Fahani, gonna do it.
Fahani's such a monster, dude. What a scary character. What a scary person. That was crazy. Just kept looping the situation and carrying it to 4K every single time. Monster, dude. Absolute monster. Speaking of monsters,
scary people, yeah. You gotta fight one of those.
I'm gonna try my very best. I think this is one of the most fun matchups ever. I love this matchup.
Why
I think these two. I have to work a little bit harder than just spacing out like 5Cs, right? I have to kind of do a little bit of baiting. So I feel very rewarded when I do find ways to outmaneuver. Onion is good enough, and this character has enough options that I can't kind of automate into the same little like summon block string. Like this character has like the super where she kind of jumps at you and does a little grab. And so but we are still, it's still Satsuki, right? We're still small. We have stubby buttons. We have to overcommit with air dash. So there's still plenty of stuff that I can feed on. So it's a really fun matchup. I always have a lot of fun.
Nice. I mean, there's
This
plenty
one.
of stuff that you can feed on when Satsuki's the character who's got to jump in on you. But here's the thing about H Satsuki, right? Is we already saw this from Onion earlier. She can kill you in real life, actually. The hammer
She
fist
jumps
comes
under the
down on
screen.
your head. Yeah,
And
if you don't block
Nothing.
at the right time,
You're done for,
it
buddy.
could get ugly.
You're eating it. And it gets ugly.
Yeah, and one
These
of the
matches get
other
a
really
little
big things about H in particular, right? Also, let me know when you're at character select screen. But
I'm a
one of the-
character selector.
Sick. One of the really big things about H in particular is if you do a bad heat against one of the other Satsukis, you
Ugh.
might get away with it unless they're willing to spend 100 bar or unless they got that 2-2 unlocked. Satsuki H, not only does she have that 2-2 as an option right there, right? Spaced out away from you outside of your heat. She's got that charge JB. She can do one of those where she's like, ooh, I'm going to jump in on you. Please press your fat heat. Press
Literally.
that charge JB and blow you up.
And Onion is so adept at that. Let me just tell you right now. Like,
Oh, I know. I mean, when we ran that Satsuki versus Alco 3v3, that is the sprite that Onion picked for his token, was the Satsuki charging up the JB with her arms up behind her.
the Magneto. That's what I call it all the time.
Facts.
The Magneto.
Ooh, we random in color like this. I like it. I've never seen this Satsuki color.
The
picked
banana.
before,
The
actually.
tropical Satsuki.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen someone pick this color. Satsuki, another top tier color haver. Shout out Satsuki
Absolutely.
colors.
Absolutely. All right, I'm nervous,
Sachin loves her crayons. Is this Link? You know, maybe it is. Maybe this is Link.
That's crazy. Bro, Link Ganondorf. This is what this is, dude.
It feels
God
like it's my
damn it.
first time seeing this. Oh, we're taking you to the fields. Okay.
We're playing it out. We're playing it out. Yeah,
Oh.
we're not doing that.
Oh no, we're not. Yeah,
We're
yeah.
not doing it.
No, I respect it. Look,
No,
this is what you should do. This is what you should do. Look, if you decided to play that one out and you complain about it after, that's on you because you always have the
That's
right
on
to
you.
do what Onion just did right there. You know what I mean? We see Nero, we see grass, not trying to deal with that.
Not
Respect.
doing that. Not doing that. I hate it too because I need to focus on where Snake is at all time. Like
Yep.
I need to see where it is too.
Oh yeah, no,
I'm sh-
I feel you.
I'm positive it's more annoying for the other, like 100%. But also low-key annoying for me. Like I kind of hate playing there too.
See, it's more annoying for the other person because they can get hit by it, and it's also even more annoying for the other person if the Nero's keeping track of their snakes despite the grass.
Yeah.
But
Which is what I
also,
try
I
to
mean,
do,
anytime you're
but-
like, oh, I'm gonna release this, it's right there, and it's not right there. It's
And
a
it's
time.
not right there. Literally.
Oh, Onion did that on purpose. Like, oh, cool camo for the green stage. You realize wrong green stage.
Oh, you want to see camo? You want to see invisible, bro? I got you. It's crazy. We're at
Let me-
TSS.
All right, sick. I was just about to ask. Oh, and we swap sides too. Okay.
That's true. We're mixing it up on you too. We're giving you the left-right mix-up as well.
True. Yeah, bringing up the PR power, repping Philly, multi-talented representation.
Can I say? I take my talents everywhere.
Taking your talents to the stage both online and offline. That's crazy.
Oof. All right. We are at the hologram summer.
Ooh, okay. Big fan of this one. Shout out Snow and Summer. Shout out Satsuki 5B.
Fun.
Shout outs Hammers. We're eating. What are you getting here for?
Buddy. Give
My
me a
favorite part about this is
chance.
Mega is in the chat now. Mega gets to watch you not block.
Fucking. It's like his only joke. That's his only.
Hey,
thing
you
that
know,
he knows.
this joke is looking pretty justified right now, dog. You didn't even get counter hit right there. You just got hit. Uh-oh. The deer going crazy, though. Deer is in your face. Deer is really in your face. Oh, dear. Oh, nice jump. Just looking dicey for Onion for a second, but that is a tough height to punish from. Nice little air and blockable. Rare instance of comboing off that 5B right there. Ooh. Clean EX shield 2A. Okay. You got those? Oh, you really do. Oh my gosh. And the little JB kind of hitting into that deer for a second too. Nice call out by Onion. That's one of my favorite things to do against Nero too, is like when Nero's got these big buttons, if Nero wants to press them and you got a shield counter, you can do that. You too can do what you just did. You too can bully this big body in the corner. Nice block on that double overhead, especially important as a tall character like Nero. Onion needs to make something happen, but like getting real close to this heat, I mean, can really start to mount a comeback if you get into heat in time. But might need a hit and then some. Oh, looking like you're getting it. Yeah, gonna take the lead off all of this healing. The time has stopped. Things are in Onion's control, and
That
spending
sucked.
all of the max to be extra plus.
That fucking sucked.
Yup.
That sucked. I hated that.
I mean, that excellent use of just the 2-2C right there in heat. Spending all that to be plus 21. Ooh. Like that, going for the quick little slide in to counterplay that. A lot of times you'll see someone go for a sweep or like a dash out or something, but I mean something like your slide is just gonna get you right there, the 2-3-6 series. What is the Puerto Rican strat?
I don't know what. Mega calls everything the Puerto Rican strat, bro.
Uh-oh. Nice awareness by Onion there, especially when you got such a lead. No need to get too hungry for your combo when a deer is on the floor. No need to get too hungry for your heat either when you got no red health to heal up, running low on time, don't got any rounds to give, and now it's now it is the same after one more.
I keep thinking I can match, but I can't. I really can't.
Bonked?
Ugh.
Bonked for not blocking. Oh, nice jump though. Onion getting a lot of mileage out of these A normals, just like putting up the little stop sign here. Alright, way to start making this comeback. Not the 76s. Nice little JA tap. A lot of times people might be looking for that second hit from JB. Single hit
Man.
JA gonna do a lot of work, but so are the Sachin buttons. Onion 2-0.
That guy's a monster. That guy's a freaking monster, bro. They just know. They just know. GG's.
I mean, game one, what they knew is that you weren't blocking, dog.
They just know. They just know.
Why? Oh, because I'm in the wrong channel. That's why I can't ping. We got a really rare winners finals here. I think this is the first time in a long time where we have this is the first time in a long time where we've had two not top 3 seeds in winners finals here. We got 5 and 6 seed in Gear Dragon and Ya Doki Doki Moi Moi Beam NDDMMB, the hard scar itself. Right before going up says, please lose. I don't want to fight that H-Stats.
I don't want none of that smoke. None of that.
Oh, we got double carried up here. Hold on, two carried in winners finals. What are they trying to tell us? This is going to be a funny one too. C Vaki versus H Aki. I mean, one of the really standout things about a matchup like this is like once C Vaki gets you boxed into the corner as H Akiha, right? You're not exactly a character with the most suppressive defensive options to fight your way out. Don't really
Sure.
have a great reversal. You're lacking an EX guard to push her out even further and make her a little more uncomfortable with having to recommit. But you have Aki health. You have H Moon heat. And those are going to be two really big things in this matchup. Because Sivaki, if she gets put on the losing end, if she needs to start making this comeback, right? She's got to give up a lot of her offense to activate heat and start healing up. If Scar needs to make a comeback, Scar puts Gear Dragon in the corner, runs some good pressure, and Vaki does not have the fastest DP. If Scar's got those Zoomer reactions on deck to shield any DPs on Flash or something, it's going to be really tough to fight your way out, and if you don't fight your way out, H. Akiha is going to heal a lot of that health back. I mean, having played this matchup against Akiha as a low damage character myself, one of the most defeating feelings in this game is not being able to do a lot of damage on a hit and watching Akiha in particular just heal back up. Like, when I fight F Akiha as CV Shield and I see that IH pop, I'm just like, alright, pack it up. On to the next one. I'm out of here. Ooh, nice little ribbon tap there. But here's the thing, right? Gear Dragon, we've already seen really in control of these buttons, playing at really good ranges, but your range does not matter when you're getting shielded for a deep jump in like that. And Scar pretty aware too, these preemptive buttons catching Gear Dragon now. We saw that earlier against you, right, Ginger? Those preemptive JBs.
Absolutely, like, and they're so good at like just like converting that into everything. You know what I mean? And setting up the little same little ribbon situation.
Oh, but pillar situation here from Gear Dragon, and the kind of things
Gear
that
Dragon.
you know he's so on top of here.
Set up the full situation here.
Little
Little left-right moment. Where we going?
Nice.
It doesn't matter. We shield it.
Yep, Scar knows if you're expecting someone to keep that tight on the left or right, all you got to do is hit that D button. Force them to take a little more of a risk. Oh, really? Heads up bunker right there. Way to get out of these plus frames before they happen.
Fighting for space a little bit. Time is really running out here. We are just throwing stuff out. That DP comes out. The shield bunker comes out. We're trying to get any leverage, but Scar is going to find that last hit to close it out.
And that was such a clutch last hit, too, because H. Aki is not going to have an easy time of inflicting chip on block in that situation.
No, absolutely not.
Nice patience from Scar. That full dash in was not ready for a button to punish that and chose to just hold it. Really smart. On keeping it simple. Tried to make it ambiguous if it was going to go for corner position or not, but Gear Dragon knows that's fake enough for me to jump out. And look, now you're the one in the corner. Vakiha getting close to max. Not going to be a huge deal here for Scar, though. We're getting really close to heat. Going to make it about even if you get there. Yeah, just bunkering out, not trying to stay there for long, and good punish on the air tech. Scar is always so on top of those. One of the things we've seen in its play in every tournament. Big H-Moon bunker. That's awesome meter management for H-Moon there, too. Was really close to going into heat that you don't want. And now that time is getting really low, you have a little bit of time to potentially build towards a heat, or even just have more space for meter for next round. But, really clutch shield. This is still Akiha health against Vakiha health. Getting real close to heat, and this is exactly what I was talking about before, that if Scar can go into heat here, this round could still be its own. Really big hit. Running out of time to get towards this heat. Running back out of time to salvage this round. Oh, but takes the lead! And yeah, you don't even need the heat right there.
I was like holding my breath through that. I shouldn't have done that.
Right?
It gets so tense because like both of these like. Well, you know what? I was about to say something super incorrect, but like because one of these characters is so bulky and because the other one has such like tiny damage interactions that they're just trying to loop around you, we're gonna find a lot of these timeout scenarios, and it just gets so tense. Oh, we're gonna try to catch the. We're gonna catch the jump out here. Set up a little ribbon. We're gonna jump out, and we're gonna get the gat out. Okay.
Oh, really good hit there. You know what's so funny about that one is a lot of people know that move is command grab, but it's actually better at hitting people in the air for some reason, is what I'm told. I don't know how it could be better, but yeah.
Curious.
Seen a number of times, it just yoinks people like that, and that is a fast Scar round. But that is a fast Vaki dashing into excellent recognition from Gear Dragon. Saw that pit come out and was like, I'm out of here. This floor is lava, actually. Oh, and now it really is, but for Scar this time. Jailed in the corner. No meter on the table. A lot of time left, though, and a whole round to give in this second game. Still not a terrible spot to be in. The Gear Dragon going into max at a really good time to get spend double meter right here. Really extend this lead, put Scar in a much more uncomfortable position. And the thing about this pit draining the meters, you're not going to have a lot of meter for this round 3 right here as Gear Dragon gets the kill, sending us into it. Seamoon gonna end max with 200 bar. Scar at 30%. A really clutch pit right there.
It runs into the pit, and we're gonna get a interaction out of this. We're at max, and we're just gonna burst at the perfect time. Not gonna be able to catch anything out of that tech situation. Oh, that JC is criminal in the way that it can land on you, dude. It's crazy. All right, poking out, trying to find some leverage in this matchup, trying to find some hit. Trying to force mistakes by throwing ribbons and the projectile out. The fire. Ooh, finds one there with the DP. Not gonna take it super far here. Walker finding a way in.
Oh yeah, boxing Gear Dragon into the corner here, and look at this corner position here. Gear Dragon tried to run out, but Scar's vertical positioning there was so smart. Gear Dragon has been playing a pretty reactive defense because it is tough to be proactive on this Vakiha character. And by positioning really quickly with the air dash back, jailed Gear Dragon in the corner. Just bopping him over the head for that win. Oh my gosh, it does still say winner's corners. I clicked the wrong one. I got a drop down here and I just hit the wrong one. Alright, we're dancing around a little bit here. Yep.
Yeah, doing a little bit of a joust here.
Yeah, good dodge of that spacing.
Clever little spot dodge.
Oh yeah, backdash out though. You're not gonna
that
escape.
Was crazy.
Oh, that was a crazy backdash too. Barely escaping the pit. Oh, and look, even though it was looking like Gear Dragon's lead, if Scar gets a hit, going to take the lead off the healing. Oh, but not gonna let that happen. Just going for the bunker, save the meter for next round. Choosing to believe in either just giving up this round or doing it off.
So we're in a really tricky situation. Like, not much you can do here. We're just kind of.
Yep.
Oh, we can do that though. We can joust for that.
A really clutch situation for Gear Dragon. Yeah, just holding up back, knowing that if Akiha gets like a weird stray air hit, it's not going to convert to nearly as much damage. And now Scar is basically out of time to win this. And this is where Vakiha shines. Like, Scar isn't even trying it, just choosing, like, taking its time right there, being like, do I want to end closer or further from P? And choosing further right there, just dumping the 2-2-C real quick. Nice little staggers and catches that backdash habit. Excellent chase down with the dash 4C. Nice little setup, but Gear Dragon knows. Look at that. This is the Gear Dragon experience, right? You can fool him one time.
The run up heat into jump into getting Gat was crazy.
That was crazy. I'm actually surprised Gear Dragon chose to go for that heat. I mean, look at that. You're going into this round now with no more health on the table. It was a little bit of a heroic attempt. It didn't quite pan out.
You really wanted that round. In the Corner you go.
Oh, yeah,
Gets
bold
mashed
mash from
out.
Scar. I really like the choice to mash there too. Like, you have so much health, you're up 2 games. Why not really test Gear Dragon of, are you going to trap me for this right now? Oh, 6-2-3-A, so clutch right there, catching Gear Dragon doing anything aggressive. But you're gonna get trapped for that one.
We're gonna put in a little bit of a Gear Dragon situation here.
And this is so huge for H-Moon right now, too. You're taking her further away from Heat.
Runs out, but falls right into another button. Gear Dragon trying to maintain a little bit of momentum here, but it's gonna fall back into neutral, shield bunker, and then we're back in the same situation, and this time Scar's gonna find the hit, and we're gonna take this one all the way.
Yeah, second time in that game 3 that we saw Scar capitalize on the backdash habit there, just going in real deep with that dash, and this time with the 2A instead of the 4C. Really good way to catch on to a defensive tendency, which honestly it's hard to blame Gear Dragon for. I mean, you're playing a low health character. I want out too.
I don't want to do any of that. Are you kidding me?
Right? Oh. Now back to the loser side, we get the run back. Onion Lust versus Honey.
Oh.
First to 2.
Fraud alert.
I did not do a prediction for that winners finals, but we might have to do one for one of these.
What are some of the adaptations that... Oh, wait, did we see this match on stream? No, we didn't. We did not.
We did. We saw this one earlier.
We did?
It was
crazy?
Onion picked Chime in the first one.
Yes! Correct. Oh my god, I completely forgot.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, I wanted to ask, what are some of the adaptations that you think Onion might be making this time around?
It's really tough to say. I mean, I think the first one is not picking Chime for any of these
That's true.
games.
I think
that's definitely
probably going to take him pretty
right
far.
here,
Yeah, it's going to take him pretty far.
The other thing too, and I mean, it's hard to make so many really major player adaptations against a character like Nania because like Fahani was doing a really good job of representing a lot of different use of teleport. I mean, the game against the Chime it's still burned into my memory. Was that forward teleport into the up teleport, just baiting any kind of defensive option right there and falling on your head. But one thing that we saw from Onion that really turned it up on the loser side with this H-Sots was the control of the tempo against Dalek, right? Dalek did a really good job of trying to stay spaced out, really adapted to Onion's defensive play with Charge JB, and adapt to start chasing it down a little harder. But Onion was just one step ahead on those and like, oh, you're going to wait for these, you're going to try and bait me into approaching you with these J2Cs. What if I go in a little faster and press these JAs? The thing is, though, like, Nania has a very similar JC to Shion's J2C in the fact that he shifts his hurt box up and behind him. But he doesn't really have a good move to really combat that charge JB either. I mean, who really does, right?
Again, that crazy conversion that I'm so good at. We're going to put in the Fahani zone. Nothing's funny here. Absolutely nothing's funny here. Backdashes. Gets away from the 5C. Slicer.
Alba going into Heat right here. Really good mash from Onion. This little frame kill here. Oh my gosh, so sneaky right there. I thought I was going to steal the corner too.
Gross maneuverment.
Oh, nice little jail right there with the JA after the JC, but Fahani, I mean, just peeling out of that still. I'm really liking this defensive movement from Fahani. Not committing to too much forward movement. That was like a dash J8 right there. Now, IAD over the 2C. That is so huge against that 2C. That's going to stuff you out for doing pretty much anything on the ground, but Fahani knows this matchup.
Another little situation. Speaking of situations, that was messed up. Fade back, JC. Ow. To bait out the 5A. Ow. That's gonna hurt.
Right, especially like feinting the really aggressive movement with that quick jump over and just pulling back using the full range of the JC sticking out below you. Oh my gosh, I caught that backdash? I feel like Onion probably picked back that share expecting to deal with one of these stance options. I feel like Fahani definitely did something they're expecting the EX guard would keep him pretty safe from that, and it didn't work out. Just like this DP, the 2-2. Yeah, 2-2 and pressure is such a huge option for Satsuki by being, well, quite literally huge and keeping her spaced out from that DP while applying threat and running that all the way to game 1. And this is our last first to 2, by the way. We only got one more game of this, potentially.
Ooh. Okay, balancing for Dominion a little bit here. Fahani is going to found a little something, but it quickly went away, and now we're just going to take this to the moon.
Again,
we're in the corner now.
Bit a little bit there. I really like that tap 3C2. Usually you see that kind of come out a little slower from Sats with the Chargers slide, a little greedier option in pressure, but the quick tap doing a lot there. Nice.
The slicer, but we're going to shield counter that. So smart.
Yeah, Slicer 1 was good to proc the heat right there, just maintaining that space. Quickly proc a heat from Onion there, but I mean, I think Onion picked up quickly on the fact that Fahani was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna hold my ground here.
Ooh. We got Max, we got a little bit of meter to work with here.
Over till it's over, you can get a safe heat.
No, and this is exactly where Fahani wants to be. This is domain expansion, and that's gonna do it.
I love that offense from Fahani too. Yeah, so like you're looking at Nania in max mode. It looked like he was gonna go for a safe heat, try to salvage it around, but Fahani believed in the mix and going for that. I mean, it's hard to deal with.
Pop heat here. A lot of this is going to be pretty safe, except for when DP though. Ooh, jumps over the teleports behind the super.
When teleports above your head and Fahani keeping it same side, so often people will go cross up. Onion was not quite ready for the same side there.
Ooh. Not gonna get a full conversion, but we are going to get a little bit of a corner situation. We're gonna let Onion for a few moves out here.
Yep, and let him throw those out. He does. Fahani backed off, and this was coming at playing outside of Satsuki's range, and it's looking like it might lead towards a Fahani win. One more touch.
One more touch. Oh, risks it all in a 2C and it works.
Uh-oh.
Fights 2. Now it's tricky. Now it's really tricky. Last hit will do it. Hammer fist. Not gonna work.
Oh, nice dash under. That was such a clutch bite from Onion too, because it let him play so much less committally there. By stealing the life back, Onion took the lead, and with 30 seconds left, did not have to force a hit.
See, finds its mark. We're in the situation. Which way, America? Same side. Goes for the overhead on the charge there. Same situation. Again, does it again from behind this time. Not gonna get mixed out of this. Anilas has one last opportunity. Shields out, but that super, he can drift out. Still gonna find a good hit here. We're recovering a little bit of health. We burst out. Keep the momentum going. Finds a grab, but we still have a lot of health to go. DP goes unpunished, kind of. We still find a good hit in. Hold on. Making things work here. Trying to make things work here. Ooh.
Oh,
tricky.
Little mash out there from Fahani. That's a really bold one too. I mean, Onion has been representing a lot of these sort of offensive shimmies.
Oh,
you don't die, do you? You do?
Hey, are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh, what a clutch!
He's a freak.
6C right there.
He escaped from a lab. Literally escaped from a lab.
Yeah, just barely escaping death right there too. Oh my gosh.
Seriously.
That is a 2-0. Fahani was so close to being able to tie that up and have one more shot.
He's a scammer.
Yep.
Like Nania might be the king of the ring, but like Onionless is like the puppeteer, bro, when it comes to scamming. Seriously.
No, for real. I mean, those were two really bold plays in a Oh my gosh, yeah, like right there at that last play, Fahani went for a really bold play, pressing there when Onion had been doing a lot of these like slight staggers, trying to bait out a fuzzy mash, right? Use one of Satsuki's really good frame data buttons, um, like a 2B that I believe is +1 or something, right? That and just like shimmy back a little bit, right? Try to give yourself a chance to whiff punish. Gonna be really scary to mash, but like Fahani just had the boldness to mash right away before Onion could sneak away and steal that
Mhm.
back. But I mean, Onion just ripping the most aggressive defensive option that actually pulled him all the way there. What a clutch moment.
Yeesh.
As we get into this first of 3 losers finals here.
Losers finals. Onion making the climb. Onion and crawling their way from the tomb. This place will not become my grave. Doing so impressive. Like, what a crazy, crazy little freakazoid of a player.
Yeah. And while we wait for Onion to get back, a couple quick announcements coming up. Shoutouts Jay Valentine and the North Carolina Melty scene. SQXL is coming back. The North Carolina Regional. It was a pretty good turnout for last year. They had a pretty stacked Melty bracket as well. There's going to be a good amount of North Carolina Melty players at Combo Breaker coming up too. I saw some names I recognized in there. Oh my gosh, they're escaping me. Shib out there. Shout outs to Shib, always running Melty Blood at these events. Deus, EJ, Valentine. Really strong scene over there in North Carolina. I wonder if Hypocritical is going to be out there as well. The One Cough. Cursed Soul as well. If you like, we're not seeing a lot of Melty Blood on this graphic right now, but I mean, Melty Blood is going to be there. There's a lot of Melty Blood players. They might even have Wonderful World and some other stuff too. I believe this graphic has all the games on there. Marvel Tokon will be out by then. Guilty Gear Strive, Grand Blue Rising. If you enjoy the anime games, I mean, they got a great anime scene down there in North Carolina. Their locals are a real fun time. So be on the lookout for more announcements for that. I know they're pushing really hard to get as many people as they can for that one coming up in early October, October 10th or October 3rd and 4th, excuse me. And outside of that, right before Combo Break, we're going to be running back Crescendo of Night. This is the series of tournaments I ran before last Climax of Night as a kind of Climax of Night grind week before then, where it's like one bracket for the 3 big games, big French bread games that were happening at Climax of Night. You know, for Connex CB, we get a stage for all of these games, including DFCI, which unfortunately I will not be running a bracket for at this time. But Sunday on the 17th, instead of a second midweek melting this month, we are going to have the Sunday bracket of Melty. Just the Sunday before Combo Breaker. The Monday following is going to be Under Night, and that Tuesday right after is going to be Type Lumina. If you want to play any of the French break games at Combo Breaker, even if you're not going to Combo Breaker, you want to just give people games or you want to play in the bracket, all 3 of these brackets will be running in a couple weeks. Signups are open already. And the link is in the event schedule chat in the Midweek Masters server. If you want to look over there, you can go ahead and get signed up right away. This will be the last Netplay bracket I will be running before Combo Breaker. So if you're trying to get those bracket games in time for the event, definitely go sign up. It'll finally be on a weekend instead of these midweeks, always during the week. I know sometimes these midweek days are not so easy for everyone. And without further ado, we got the players at character select, and we are getting back in there. I'm hyped for this one. How are you feeling about this one, Jim J?
I'm feeling quite excited. Gear Dragon has been playing pretty phenomenally this bracket. I believe in them. I believe in the perfect simulator. Now, how does it do against the button machine that is HSATs?
Well, here's
That's what
the
I'm
thing,
concerned
right?
about. Yeah.
We've already seen what happens when Onion hits somebody.
That's true.
and here's the other thing.
Combine that, right? With,
Mm-hmm.
with the low health, it's gonna be a little tricky. It's gonna be a little tricky. But I believe, in the same way that I believe in those mediocre heats that I swear by, I believe Gear Dragon can pull off the perfect run, can pull out the walkthrough on YouTube.com, and figure out a way to maneuver around these giant hammer fists that are probably going to be a detriment to the air movement, right?
I mean, I don't think they're going to be too crazy for the air movement because she's got the ribbons to kind of stay spaced out here. I'm more worried about the corner situation. EX guard will be really huge, but H Satsuki really good at staying in there.
Yeah, no, like all these like advancing normals and stuff like that. Like it'll help for sure. It'll help, but like so much. We're still gonna have to make some crazy call out. Sorry.
Oh, but
just
it's
like
Onion
that,
with the
like
first
a crazy
one.
call out like that. Exactly.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about Vulture. Shoutouts Vulture, also North Carolina.
Shoutouts Vulture.
Vulture, when are you playing this game again? Oh, nice. Using the ribbon to escape this time. I like Gear Dragon going for the escape right there. Look at that. Finding another opportunity to get in here. And we still have so much time to work with, even if it's not a lot of life. How did you do that much damage so fast? And you're dead. My bad.
And you're done. And you're done. Bye.
This is why she's a perfection simulator. This is why she's a perfection simulator character. Oh, yo, let's go. We low-key need more Himes on these streets. Don't tell anyone I said that.
That's controversial. Alright, we're trying to keep corner, but we're gonna kind of shimmy our way out of it. We got Lively though. Okay.
Yeah, that was real dangerous right there. JC just barely sliding over Vaki and couldn't escape for too long. Look at that. Dropped combo into 4.3k.
Oh, tries to get cheeky with the cannonball shield there, but not gonna work out. We're gonna see through the mist. We're gonna get a pretty solid little combo and Oki situation here. We're gonna drain some meter. Very, like you said before, very valuable against this H moves that love healing. The heat.
Oh.
A little situation.
Nice
okay.
Trade. I mean, if you're Gear Dragon, you're really grateful that traded right there. Oh, and even more so now. We're gonna get real close to an opportunity to kill. It's not gonna quite do it.
Not gonna do it, but we're gonna be in a situation. Oh wait, hold on. Wait.
Oh, but it's going to be close to the round, and yeah, the little toes right there. I mean, Onion had to start gambling on something. With 30 bar left to go, 10 seconds is not a lot of time to get into heat. Great recognition by Gear Dragon.
Bunker's out.
Nice, and yeah, Onion sticking with the zoning game plan, but uh-oh, onus is on Onion now. Tried to go for some JA scouting, but Gear Dragon was staying put, not letting himself fall prey to potential air counter hit. Uh-oh. A little too high for that 2C to connect right there. I like the idea. On Gear Dragon's turn for the backdash catch.
Yep. Ooh, not gonna convert off the stuff out, but is going to revert it back to a situation. But we're gonna, dude, Satsuki like dragging you to the corner with Bloodstreak, like forcing you. You are going in the corner.
Yeah, the next couple of interactions are going to be really big because Onion about to go into heat. If this heat gets blown up really quickly, it's going to be really tough for Onion. But one good hit for Onion, 1623C, and it could turn around entirely the other way. Oh my gosh! Okay, didn't quite get a good hit off of that, but got a lot closer. If Onion can avoid getting walled in the corner for too long here, it's still doable. But I mean, Gear Dragon is in a pretty controlling position right now. The lead is extending. That was huge, but are you going to have enough time to make this back? Counter? You still need one more touch. Oh my gosh, and JC just connects.
I can't believe Gear let that JC hit. That's crazy.
Yeah, just a stray JC right there. It's a really tough situation. I wonder if he was trying to like just escape with like a 623A, if he was maybe trying to dash out or something right there. But all you really had to do was block. maybe got a little bit too afraid, and that's Onion game 1.
Yep. Alright, finds a pretty good stray hit here. Gonna be able to do something with it. Then we're in the corner. Ribbons over the sweep. Ooh, finds a cheeky little JC here. Blocks the overhead. Great blocking by Onion. Back in a little bit scramble situation. And all the work that you done is for nothing. I matched it with a single combo. Whatever. DP's out. That's gonna get punished. Not dead, but... Right. No meter to work with this time, but who cares? We're just pressing buttons. We got advantage. Ooh, not gonna work this time though. Gonna find a little opening. We wanna spend the meter. We wanna set up the situation. It's the grab. Gonna steal a little bit of life. That's gonna be really important here. Ooh, lingers over the shield. Is going to find the punish, and this is gonna kill.
Yeah, really huge for Gear Dragon here. I mean, you really want to start getting these wins as early as possible, because if you give Onion time to adapt, and we have seen him adapt,
they're gonna do it.
Right? I mean, like, when you're only a couple hits away from death at any given point in time.
It's especially tough here.
And yeah, look at that. Go ahead.
No, we were doing a good job of finding block strings, but like I think Onion's adapting to the timing a little bit of what these gaps look like.
Yeah, I mean, even just being willing to press there, even just taking the risk, right? If it's going to be like a 2A frame trap, are you really that afraid all the time? When if you're right with 2C, the reward is so much more heavily in your favor. But look at that. When you're in the corner, you cannot so safely gamble on your 5-framer because you will get low crushed by the ribbon. Oh, really clutch charge JB there. Oh, and it's leading to this corner situation that could be so detrimental if we could finish a combo.
Gets the Detector, but it's going to do, oh, the backdash on the bite, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, gave up too many frames right there. I mean, bite is going to have its recovery, but so will backdash. Oh, was fishing for the Skelegap, but an AD thrower. I know the pain all too well myself. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
One of those funny situations where it's like, is this air dash going to pull them over my head in time? Yes or no? It's hard to know.
It's hard to know. Okay, we have a really good situation here. We got meter to play with too. We're gonna set up a little situation for Onion. Decides to shield it. Oh, the ribbon like worming at like the perfect angle. That was so cool looking.
Right.
Perfect counter for the sweep, and we're gonna be able to take it all the way from there.
Yeah,
1-1,
I mean,
even out.
Detonating the pit there, also a really good counter. Doing pretty much anything. It's not something you see happen a lot because typically Vaki wants to keep that pit out there, but it can be a really good frame trap and it keeps you locked down for a little bit of plus frames. Ooh, little 5A pickup. Uh-oh. Yeah, shielding that, not the most advisable decision. I mean, the pillars, it keeps spawning multiple pillars there too. That's how that works. It's not a moving projectile, but that's a lot of hits right there. I don't know what you get too much out of shielding that right there.
Ooh. Tricky.
Uh-oh. One mistake, and look at this. Oh my gosh! What a sick route!
Yeah, this route is nuts.
Oh, and yeah, that is exactly where Satsuki gets her mix. I thought we were going to see another mix-up.
Oh, air grab. Doesn't land.
Oh, in 30 seconds, it's not over, but it might be if you drop. Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Oh, and we're going to have to fight the wall of JBs here.
And look at the adaptation from Gear Dragon. Onion showed just a second ago a whiff, but like, okay, I'm willing to press a little bit. Gear Dragon quickly adapted looking for that frame trap, but I mean, Onion just swapped to blocking, created so much space, and that was enough.
Balls out. DP to catch the air out, the jump out, very smart. In the corner, gets a little grab here.
Shout out LP.
Catches the, oh no, it's so tricky.
Oh yeah, and this is a really good situation for Gear Dragon here. Oh no, didn't, Yeah, didn't quite get the setup he wanted off that knockdown
Get
there.
up.
Too much space in the corner. You can't be letting Sasuke breathe like that. Uh-oh, but a little scramble on the other end as well. And look, Gear Dragon is still in the lead. We're getting closer at a time. This is where Gear Dragon wants you. Especially after a couple little taps, and that meter, that health is draining. Especially when you get closer to time, the meter drain is going to be so huge against HM, and it's going to be a lot harder to get to that healing condition. Already down at almost 100 bar. Looks so much bar off for Onion right here, and down to a pixel. No chance to even make the comeback.
So aggressive when you know that you have time on your hands and your opponent's losing meter. Gear Dragon just like hunts you down, whatever option that you have for like escaping. Like they know what it is and they're gonna go for it.
Yeah, and on the other hand here too, like Onion though, kind of entered this round in a comfy meter position too, is on offense now, not too close to getting into heat and managing his meter even better here with the bite.
Nice grab there.
Oh, nice
oh my god!
Overhead. Ooh,
Jesus Christ!
got the CMB looking combo. Looking like H Vaki over here. Uh-oh.
Oh, generational drop there. Burst gonna give us one more chance, and we're gonna convert off of that and get the round, and we're up against Onion. See, I believe in the perfect round. I believe it. If we play to our outs like that, if we are able to have the patience to make Onion gorilla out and then punish whenever they overcommit to something, we can get it done. Put him in the corner, set up the little situation. Maybe don't run into shield, but like, you know, we'll get there. We get a situation here. Catches the dash. Isn't going to be able to keep them in the corner. Okay. And he's going to find a hit here. This one's going to hurt a lot, and we get a little mix here.
I feel like we got a shout out in for that one. Anytime I see Gear Dragon block the Sasuke mix, I'm like, that must be the training. All these little 2B pokes trying to deter Gear Dragon from pulling up on the ground right here. I like how Onion controlled the pace that way too. Kind of set the tone with those 2Bs being like, okay, you don't want to jump because I've got meter. You don't want to run at me because I'm pushing out this button. And just pull it up while Gear Dragon was playing a little passive there.
Taps him out of the air real nasty. Gets the grab.
Uh-oh, nice H bunker and good meter management too. Oh, but pressed a little too aggressively and Gear Dragon sneaks out. Gonna get a really good lead extension here.
Drop it, but it doesn't matter. Just throws you in the corner of that JC. Now you're back in the situation. What are we gonna do here? Time's halfway out. The health lead is crazy. It keeps getting worse. Your meter keeps getting worse. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah, and Gear Dragon, like, Perfection Simulator really demands character mastery, but we're seeing it, right? Like, the 2-2 detonate right there, catching the jump out. When Onion didn't even really need to jump out, but Gear Dragon knows that better than you.
Classic Onion JA catch.
Yep. Nice blocks from Gear Dragon. Onion not so patient blocking here. Oh, we're back underneath Baki. Oh, over, under, on the other side. You're going to the other corner now. Uh-oh, one more hit, and that's game 5. Oh, that backdash right there was so huge. I feel like you see Sasuke in heat, and you're like really, really looking for that bite. Might have been a fuzzy backdash right there, but Onion just staying solid, especially with such a big life lead. Way to punish the backdash recovery there.
Oh, catches that JA. It's been catching Onion. So the grab. Now you're stuck in the corner. Same situation. Overhead hits on the little reset situation. We're gonna spend the meter here. We're gonna want to set it up here, and we're at the same. You got a big health deficit. We're gonna mash out this time. We're gonna be brave. There's one thing that Onion is. It's definitely brave.
Oh,
mash out again.
Yeah, and you really needed to be ready for that one there, too. That's a big whiff for Gear Dragon. Uh-oh.
Ooh, catches you pressing something. This is gonna hurt.
Dumped the EX ribbon for Mega Plus frames. Oh, no! He's really dialing in the tick throw. Are you dead for that?
demonic.
One whiff throw, 3.7k. You are dead. Set point Onion.
You know Gear Dragon's kicking himself up for that one, dude.
Or is he? Ready with this JB
Well, hold
already?
on. True. And it comes to fire.
Oh my gosh, I'm holding my breath right there. And yes, Satsuki's pulling up while I'm waiting.
Okay. Bike coming out.
A really rough situation. And yeah, finally,
Good
defensive heat from Gear Dragon. You kind of need to get something started here. Just get her off of you, salvage any red health you have.
Good grab there. That's the buttons coming out.
Yeah, I'm surprised we saw the shield counter there. Not a special option, especially when shielding a projectile at that range. But oh my gosh, again,
Oh,
same
there it is
clutch play we
again.
saw last set too.
He's so ready with those, man.
At 2-3-6C, just willing to slide through something. And the funny thing is, it's one of those classic reversal, not reversals, where it is invuln on startup, but not until it's active. Loses invuln for
Interesting.
about 5 frames before it's active right there. Oh, finally gets
Oh,
shielded
that
again,
gonna
but it's
work
not
in.
going to kill.
Block
I wonder if the
roll. We got
ribbon was on
30
purpose to
seconds.
catch a bad air tech. But sneaking away with the ground tech is Onion, and you get one more chance at this. Oh, huge
And we're
gap.
running. We don't want
You
it.
can do that?
Oh, humongous gap.
You die?
What the hell? You're dead.
Oh, you have the lead, though. You have the lead. All you need to do is keep Vaki blocking, not let her get the heat off, and Gear Dragon knows,
And
gets
there's
the
a
heat.
But we JA. Oh my god. Stole that one. A thief in the night. It's crazy.
Yeah, immediately before even the GG's Onion, immediately going scary in the chat. I mean, I'm watching and I'm holding my breath for that one.
Seriously. Yeah, and bad news for Scar. We're gonna have to deal with it. We're gonna
Yeah.
have to deal with it.
And Gear Dragon right
Or-
here saying, thought he cleared it. I mean, it's hard to blame you. You're in a tough situation. It's really hard to judge the spacing. It's like you need to pop your health pack while the gorilla is chasing you down. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
you're trying over here like, hold on, I need a second. You can't catch your breath. The Satsuki is coming for you. She's chasing that dream. Not Scar already going, all right, bro, tell my mama I love him.
What a scary little situation having that chimpanzee running around.
Yep.
Because I feel like a switch activates in Onion's head when it's like a timeout situation, and they just know. They just know when you want to press a button, what defensive options you're looking for to avoid the onslaught, and they just lock in on those options so hard. Onion's clutch factor is like insane, bro. Reality marvel.
No, for real. Oh my gosh. I mean, like, actually, the domain expansion, that one JC at the beginning of the set, all the way down to the last moment of, like, the clutch chase on
Straight
right
up.
there. I mean, time was running out. Gear Dragon had to pop a heat at some point to have a chance at surviving there. Just could not create enough space. Shoutouts Gear Dragon too. Scar goes, tell my mom I love him. Gear Dragon goes, tell her yourself and you'll win. Holy aura.
No, because hold on, like obviously Onion, making the climb, making the Fadian climb over here, but the last hurdle, real tough and making a crazy case for themselves, and immediately
Ooh.
recognizing we got games to play around with. I'm gonna hit you with a little bit of a matchup check.
Oh,
Let's see how
hold
much
on
you've
a
been
second.
studying.
I mean, I don't think you need to study too much for this character, except being aware of the fact that she's got the funny gun right here. Are we shouting
That's
out
Nero.
Web or Ginger right here?
Yes.
Okay.
It's me.
All
Of
right,
course,
back to the
it's
Sasuke.
me.
We're going back to the classic color. We going to the hero color. We're sticking with the hero color,
Link.
and locking in the H shield.
Yep.
Locking in the H.
Yep.
This is the classic Scar character. Scar started grinding on this character.
hmm So we got games to play around with. Let me try a little bit of an experiment here. Let me see how much you can do with this.
Yeah, the throwback. And I mean, honestly, I respect this choice also just because you've got a really big bunker on this character and you have a DP, which could be really clutch for some of these pressure situations where Satsuki extending her pressure is going to be a risk against a DP like that. Oh, and there- you know what? If there's a matchup check, there it is, right?
Dude, shoots you out of the air like Duck Hunt, bro. It's crazy. Oh my god. What a crazy call out. 5A's out, DP's out, burst out. So many different counter options over here. Still kind of gonna work. We're gonna shield the bullet this time, but it's not gonna matter. Get a little loops. You gotta watch out, because yeah, at any point they can stop the combo and go for a little reset situation. So you always have to proactively be blocking that. Overhead gonna get blocked. Second overhead gonna get jumped over. We're pressing buttons.
Oh, we're botting you in the corner a little bit, but look at the Scar has so much life left. I mean, at this point, this is just data for Onion. Unless you get into heat soon, this is going to be one you can't come back from, and Scar recognizes that. If you rip the DP, it's not going to be possible. And Onion is in kind of a rough meter position now.
It's a grab here. DP's out again. Not afraid to rip those. Nobody knows what to do against that bite, dude.
Oh, but Scar knows what to do about you being in the corner right here. Nice little turnaround with the JB. H Satsuki 5A looks a little similar to C, but does not hit quite as high up.
Bang, 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 bang,
Got
bang.
these good combos, that little air dash in there.
A little classic situation. Ooh, not gonna let him reset with that overhead though. Gonna mash out. We're still gonna get put in the corner against this character. Not where we want to be.
Yeah, especially
can't stop
when
the
you
A
jump
train,
out
though.
like that. Yeah, had a decent idea, but I mean, one of the nice things Scar did there is pick that slide. Pulls it right in underneath the jump out. And not with too much recovery either. I think Onion probably saw the move and was like, oh, I've got the corner positioning. I have the ability to press down. Scar just proved, no, you don't. Oh, nice reaction shield. Unfortunately, not the answer against this. Alright, anti-meaty right
Bunker.
here.
Yeah, Bunker's gonna get a little bit of leverage here. Watch the dome, friends.
Big damage. Not afraid of the DP. Changing up the stagger timings a little bit, looking for it, and not afraid to mesh still.
These guys are so
Oh, I
not
swear
scared
that
of
was a DP attempt. You see 2B, 5B from defense?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Onion had your number a little bit. Spent
Somebody
all
got
the
a little
heat for that one.
itsy.
Oh, classic H-Stots right here. Classic mesh. Nice situational check there. Did not have the time to dash up after that high JB. Nice little pressure variations from Scar. You know what's really cool is like it's been playing the H Akiha a lot. You can see the H Moon experience coming in. A little 5A 6A rebeat tap right there. Oh my gosh, sleeping under the gun. Just barely dodging a bullet, literally. Blocking the bullet. Holding this throw. Now you're back in the corner. And not afraid.
Managing on that overhead. We don't care. We don't
Oh, and
care.
it's so important right there to establish that you don't care. We're so early in the set. You're taking game one off of that, and you really don't want to get let a character like H Shion, especially the way Scar's been playing this really aggressive game, right? We saw game one go away because you're willing to keep pressing and slide underneath. The H Moon
There's that
5A,
duck
6A
hunt.
staying in. Yup. There's
One
that
of those things you
2C.
just gotta know. Oh. Oh, jumps over the whip. Ouch. This one's gonna hurt bad. 4K.
Ooh, really good timing on that bunker right there. Right before you go into Heat 2, gets to retain 100 bar for that timing. And you're going to really need it, especially on low health like this. If you die, at least you're not in the worst situation. The patience from Onion right there. Uh-oh. With JB, a tragic moment as always. Almost never want that. Yo, the preemptive
Oh.
5B. Holy poke.
Nuts.
Oh, you're
not
not
gonna
going to be
work.
able to burst because of the whip here. That is so clutch. This might be one of the reasons why Scar picked this character right here. Is you're fighting another H-Moon. One of HC's strengths is because of the whip being a hit grab, it takes away your burst.
Crazy.
Yep.
Really
That
good
was
tick against this
almost
character. Ooh, the grab. Oh, DP's out.
And yeah, willing to do it again.
Doesn't care. Yeah, doesn't care
You've
about
got
the
a
tech
set to
situation.
give. You've got a round to give. Why not play around a little bit? You're not taking too much risk in the grand scheme of things, but now you are with that slide from defense. Onion is in your face. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Oh, speaking of stocks. Let me get this prediction going.
Oh, crazy gat. Crazy conversion of that little gat. We're gonna get a little grab out of it. Now we're in a really bad situation. We're blocking against Scion, but we jump JA. We don't care. We don't give one, bro. Both these players so willing to press on each other.
How true. Oh my gosh, and yeah, this is so huge. The slight delay in the press this time, baiting out that H-Moon shield and the little mix-up. Not something you're ready to see from H-Satsuki all the time. Nor is that roll, but Onion is more than ready for it. A perfect to go up 2-1 right as this prediction starts. For the Onion reset versus the Scar sweep. I said 5 minutes thinking we had a little more time. Onion might be able to clean this up before this prediction goes down.
Oh, seriously. Oy! Onion on top of it. Right, backing off, trying to get a little bit more space here. Oh, but finds the 5B. Oh, we're running into the buttons now. Shield counter's gonna work, though. We're gonna get a good conversion off of this.
Oh
We're
my
in
gosh,
heat.
and again,
Oh
the reversal,
my
not
God.
reversal. Sneaking through right there.
He
Both
can't
of these
keep
players.
getting away with it. It's crazy.
Both of these players will not stop gambling on defense, and it is working. This fight is feeling violent. Both of these players are like, I will not back down. I will not stop pressing.
They want to play this video game so bad, dude.
Whew, really scary whip right there.
Oh, just for the whip. JC's gonna land, and that's gonna really hurt. Okay, bunkers out. I respect that.
Oh, really huge counter hit
Flip
right
drip,
here.
Same side. Oh no!
Narrowly
that's not
dodging
gonna
the
duck hunt this
blend.
one. Oh, JC's gonna land again.
You're now willing to DP on Wake Up right here. Oh my gosh. I am a fool for setting this 5-minute prediction, perhaps. I like these 5A taps. Scar's looking for this bite, and there it is, finally. Onion with the reset. Oh my gosh, I got so engrossed in watching. I am so bad at counting up the score, dog. And there we go, back to character select. Are we going back to the H Akiha? Yes, we are.
Right and true. It's the one that we've been grinding.
Yes, indeed.
We gotta trust. We gotta trust. They've shown that they can deal with the character unfamiliarity and the H-Moon mechanics being boosted by that big bunker. We gotta try something different.
Yep. The Scar Sweep versus the Onion Override. Oh, explosive start, already throwing the bunker, and after Scar spent the meter for a really strong start for Onion here.
Hopping heat 2, a lot of this going to be really safe approaches.
Oh my gosh,
meter.
yeah,
Ouchie.
mix-up opportunity. Oh, but a little early there, it was seeable, and Scar's got those Zoomer reacts on deck. Oh, and we're boxing. Onion is not backing down.
We're slugging. We don't care. You don't give one. Against this character, there's no damage. Whatever.
Both these characters, you can see the H-Moon experience and the stagger pressure here. Scar is definitely looking a lot more comfortable on the Aki. We're seeing the same thing it was representing against you, hovering right at that mid-range in the air. Off these J8s, but not going to be able to escape the corner. Big Satsuki JC to start this one off.
Hey! Little Sandori repositioning there. Gonna be able to get a corner out here. Drops it, doesn't care. Flaps you out of the air like a fly swatter with JA. Finds a solid hit into the kill.
Yeah, that's such a shifty mix-up on H2. She doesn't have the same bouncy air dash that the other Satsukis have, and she only gets it off the 6-3. That is such a tough situation to be on the ball for.
Yeah.
Nice little staggers, though. Scar has caught on to the fact that Onion is, in fact, willing to keep pressing. Until now, recognizes the web is out. No, Scar has acknowledged the mash potential. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Weird
Scary.
situation. It didn't even look like she went anywhere.
True. Okay, finding a little bit more leverage this time to play around with. Gonna get a pretty solid combo here. We're gonna be able to set up the little net.
Oh,
It's gonna hit. We're gonna pop it immediately. That's death. Very solid round there. Sticking to the game plan, sticking to the hovering. We're gonna jump into that JC. It hurts so bad. Jumps over the bite. Finally, it gets jumped over. Gonna get a really solid combo. Damn, this character can do this much damage. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Shields
On
it,
Aki,
doesn't
her
want to deal
health,
with any
too.
of that. Yeah.
On Aki, her health, by the way. Uh-oh. Huge whiff from Scar. And again, Scar's ready for the situation. Seen it a couple times now. But so has Onion with this web. And ready with the 5-frame mash.
Uh-oh.
Big betters on Onion for this one. Barely sneaking over the pit. Uh-oh. You know what? I like that, though. After recognizing the drop, just like being like, you know what? I'll treat this like a knockdown. I'll hold this. Yeah, Onion recognizing this is not about to hit me. I can get out of here. Missed an opportunity to anti-air, potentially.
Oh, the cat was crazy.
Uh-oh. Not the 2C you want to be whiffing there. Narrowly escaped the 6-2-3C, but got a little antsy in the scramble.
Oh, he runs it with the 5A. We got all the we got meter. We got a little mix-up situation. This time we're gonna go same side. Scar's ready for it. Scar's ready for it. Pushes it out. Doesn't even want to do the combo. Just pushes out because like I do not want to deal with you in my face right now. I don't want it.
Oh
catches
gosh,
the air, catches the jump out. Can't do much with it, but we are gonna get a little bunkers here and the grab. Okay, one more little situation like that.
Oh, this is such a clutch hit for Onion right here. You really need to start making something happen against this Aki health. We are running low on time. Really clutch anti-air, and you gotta be hitting those in this situation. Because look at that, Scar is ready to challenge you on committing to try and get more pressure. And that's Scar tying it up.
Let's go, Scar. We do not go quietly into the night.
And Scar's suggesting that maybe these 31% of people betting on it are right.
Dave K! Oh, bites you on the shield. Oh, and the bunker's not gonna work. Second one is, though. We're gonna set up a little web thing. Oh, gets the grab. Okay. Alrighty.
Nice little trade right there, and Onion's got to be more than happy with that. Look at that, just backdashing out because you know we've got the lead. Scar's doing pretty good at playing pretty controlled in these scrambles. If you give in to the scramble when you've got time to back off, you might be taking more risk than you should. And Onion is, in this case, got the toes clipped, got lucky on escaping. Uh-oh. I like the aggression from Scar. Watch the panic shield and was like, oh, I'm in. Oh, we're in.
No. We pressing buttons.
Yeah, not quite gonna kill.
No.
Really clutch anti-air from Onion.
Oh,
really
little
clutch
opportunity.
JC.
That's all Onion needs. That's all Onion needs. Now
Yeah,
we got meter.
I wonder if the block the wrong way there was Scar being, like, kind of being used to the other Satsuki's where it looks like that's the height where air dash is going to stay same side, but it's not quite. I don't think this is going to kill, but it's going to be real close. I'm psychic. How did I know? I think Scar also thought that was going to kill.
Again. Yes. Yeah.
Right? Like, Onion was like, I'm alive, I'm gambling.
How have we not caught up on this? They're at 1 health, they're gonna throw something out, dude. Mm, 5A stagger's gonna find its mark. Now we're in the corner again. Oh god. It's so scary. Oh, and we throw a shield. We're like, please don't mash on this shield. And guess what they do, bro? They're in your head.
Oh, but Scar's jumping on your head. Oh my gosh, really good response there. Onion looked so in control with the air gel for a moment there. Oh, looking in control again, catching the approach. Yeah, not even charging it this time. Oh, getting rid of this heat early. But are you dead? Are you dead?
Dude, you are. You are. That's what? What?
The dunks off the shield counter.
Psychic
Doing damage.
Combo, bro. Brain damage.
Not the Scar is scared with 2 S's.
Mash is gonna work on this time though. They've just been matching against each other. These two players have zero respect for one another, bro. They're just pressing stuff.
They are going.
Juicy Church gonna find it. Okay, we're back in the situation. Finisher really loves this game, man.
Yeah, Finisher's out here for. I mean, he's betting the water bucks. He's got to see his bucks through. And you know, Onion's trying to make good on it. Boxing Scar in the. Oh my gosh, that JA was so dangerous right there. Scar almost lost this round off that. Look at these jails from Onion playing so on point right now. The JA's into double jump JA in the air on block, applying so much pressure. Scar almost with a crazy whiff punish though. It hasn't lost yet. And finds one. Look at this, going into heat.
Yeah.
Onion in a really bad spot. It's going to kill off the reset too.
Knowing Onion's gonna mash on that web, decides to pop it immediately, and it's gonna work out. We're not over yet. Good stuff out there.
And tried to go for the throw there. Not quite the answer.
Somebody punish that, please. DP catches the air, jump out. Oh, not gonna be able to finish our food here. We're letting the monkey run free. That's not good. JA gonna catch. Now you're in the corner. Tricky. We got meter for bunker.
Nice.
Are we gonna do something? No, we're not.
Oh, yeah,
we're
I'm liking the patience from Scar. I mean, Scar just holding on to that bunker while Onion's going for those staggers. Trying not to give it up too fast.
Good shield counter.
Nice 5C, keeping Onion in check for just a moment here. You just need one good hit, and there it is. There's a start. Scar's getting real close to heat itself now. I think maybe didn't spend the bunker hoping for a heat potentially. You might need one to salvage the ground.
Really bad situation. Oy.
And here it is, Onion's set point. Alright, letting the bunker rip early. Good meter management. Sneaky left, right. And now Onion's the one in the corner here. Meter management has been so much a big part of the story of this set too. Scar dumping it again as Onion's about to go towards C. And this could be really strategic timing if you can get Onion into heat here. There's not a whole lot of health to heal. You got a lot of time left. And Onion is going to be spending a lot of this round without heat if you can force him into it here. And there it is. But getting hit might not be as good. These meter options are on the table and now they're not. Big opportunity.
My god, catches with the DP was still recovering even when it hit. Oh, that's sicko.
Really clutch JB from Scar, but that was not the right hit to get a combo, and you're not dead for this. You get one more chance, though. Defensive movement, the little fade back in the air. Trying to watch out, and a clutch opportunity. You're getting real close to heat yourself. You're going to get it off this combo. Take a huge lead. All you need to do is not eat a big combo, and there it is. Scar ties it up.
There it is. Yep. Knows that Onion, when the going gets tough, they're going to press something. Decides to pop it. It is 2-2. Oh, it is so close. These two people are probably operating on some crazy mash layers. You know what? What am I even talking about? They're just mashing on each other over and over again. What am I talking about, dude?
And Scar right away in the chat saying 15 seconds, please. I need to breathe.
Take a breather. Oh. These two move so fast.
I appreciate Scar saying 15 seconds and actually just taking a moment. Like when someone goes to the whole bathroom or something, that's a little bit much. But you know, we're keeping it chill. That's chill. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Wake up bunker, do it on block right away, but it's paying off. Look at the momentum swing from Scar. Like what an explosive way to start this off, and it's paying off. All the momentum in Scar's favor. Panic shield getting blown up, but not the mash. Onion, even after all of that, still not afraid. Yeah, and Heat Burst actually working out to keep the corner, but Scar is not going to be stopped from bunkering. Neither of these players is relenting. So much of this set has been both players being willing. Yeah, I'm ready to keep ripping it. I'm ready to challenge. Oh, and Scar is ready for that jump. It's not quite going to kill. Oh, but this one might.
Catches it again. God, they're so good at catching that.
If Onion wants this round, needs to get a hit. And look, Scar just sitting still. Way to handle the scramble. That J8 JB, such a good angle there too. If your opponent hasn't jumped before and they want to chase you in the air safely, that JB is going to hit right where they're going to be moving into.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay. So grab again.
Double overhead, but didn't quite time the button after.
Trying to force some any type of interaction here. He's gonna get a little bit of a tech trap here. Oh, and we got so much meter. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. But Scar's got meter too.
Oh, really good jail from Onion right there. Yeah, notice the time to chill, but not for too long. Uh-oh. Not the kind of mash you want to give up. Scar's getting close to heat. Can you get this heat burst down in time before it becomes a problem? Not quite. The healing is gone, but the punish is here, and we've got this done.
The air grab. Oh my god, what a goat.
Really big opportunity for Onion, and comfortably ties it up. Meter position looking really good for Onion right now.
Last game, last round. Will the hero of time prevail? Tricky, we got a little web out, pop it immediately, and bunkers out. I like that.
And the little Satsuki Duri. We haven't seen that one come out this bracket yet.
Bunkers out. We don't want to deal with any of this. We need that meter for later.
Way to pull up underneath. Scar has recognized the charge JB habit and finds a really big opening. Onion is respecting under the web. These last couple corner escapes could be everything right here. JB is huge, and you're not going to survive this one, Scar.
That's going to be it. Scar takes it. Oh my god, what a goat. What a goat, what a goat, what a goat, what a goat.
What a nail biter, and the 69% is in shambles. We have the Scar sweep, as Scar is the winner of Midweek Melting 41, the only one for the month of May. Crazy stuff. Now, see, this is the time where the Twitch chat thing can say nobody's expected this to come. I mean, the odds were bet against Scar, and Scar managed to pull it out. Really good stuff. Just like holding it really solid the whole time. A couple really key plays right there too. In the heat of the moment, when momentum could swing one way or the other, and Onion is letting a crazy shield rip, or just staying really on top of where you're going to check someone. Are they going to keep blocking? Are they going to be willing to mash that 2C? And just managed to keep the beast tamed through the end of grand finals. Really good stuff to Scar, and a crazy grand final set. Oh my gosh.
Amazing. Exhilarating.
That is going to be a wrap for Midweek Melting 41. Smaller one, but I mean, we are going to have that crescendo of night coming up right before Combo Breaker. So one more chance to get those games in before the big event, where there are going to be 218 people registered for Combo Breaker, eclipsing Con 2024. Not quite the scale of Con 2025 Con F, but I mean, to beat even one of those is pretty crazy. Melty Blood is crazy alive right now, and the competitive level of this bracket definitely shows it. But yeah, that's gonna be it. The signups are open for Crescendo of Night. You can see it in the event schedule chat in Midweek server, and I will be putting out an announcement ping sometime in the coming week. And that's all I got. How about you, Ginger? Anything before we turn it off?
I'm so happy to be playing this game, man. It's so much fun. The level of escalation that these all of these players have shown over the past year has been crazy. Like seriously, it's so cool seeing people actively get better and interact with each other. You know what I mean? And like find their own personal demons, uh, and be able to overcome them in these brackets. It's so cool to see, and also just seeing like old players fighting new players. I think it's so cool. I think there's so much vibrancy in this game right now. I'm really happy to be a part of it.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. This is a Wednesday night, and Melty is looking this competitive. What a time to
Seriously.
be watching this game. But yeah, that's gonna be it. See you in a week and a half, or maybe this weekend. SEA exhibitions have to happen sometime, and I gotta figure out when that's happening. Anyways.
Here.